Good evening, sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth, and whatever city you may live in. We did it, boys! Welcome to the 200th episode of the VWU Sports Podcast!
Man.
Yes, I am, of course, the founder of the bar. You can call me Jake the Snake, JV. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am just being joined, as always, by my co-host and bar keys, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
Yep, I'm here. Oh, man.
I'm also being joined by the HNIC himself, Mr. C. Carter.
Yeah, I just want to point this out that you would have told me 200 episodes ago that we would get to this point. I would be looking at you stupid.
What?
I would be looking at you stupid.
Yeah.
You tell me we would get to 200 episodes.
Hell,
we would have stopped after 50. But yes,
if you would have told me 100 episodes ago that we
himself, Mr. Zach George.
Yo, if you would if you would have told me 100 episodes ago that
we're also being joined by one of our
break included, we'd be going for 100 more. I'd have looked at you like you were brain dead or got kicked in the head by a horse.
I even drop kicked by Goldship on
or two.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or two. Yes. Yeah. And we're also being joined by one of our regulars from the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously. Don't worry, our others will be coming in very soon later on in this awesome broadcast. But yes, we finally made it. 200.
Are you even going to let Matt speak? Are you even going to let Matt speak?
Please.
Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, it's just, I'm happy we have come to this very moment in this podcast. The 200th episode. What a moment we had.
Okay, now let me also just bring hold on, Jacob. Let me also just bring this up because it's obvious. As usual, once again, I think Jacob is lagging. So that's how come.
Blame
that could be the reason.
Blame my internet. I'm doing what I can.
My camera keeps on.
Anyway, let's go ahead and proceed on because we have a big show planned for you. Oh, and by the way,
yes, we do. We have a big episode, but before we go on,
it's just internet issue. That's
I know because we're talking ourselves again. Now we are going to do a live Q&A during this podcast. So if anyone you have any questions for us, just feel free to drop them on our live chat. And we'll try and answer them to the best. We'll try and answer them to the best of our ability. So we do have a lot of stuff to cover, gentlemen. So with that in mind, and
before we start off the festivities, I will say this. Like we said, we have a lot to talk about, but today is a very special day as well. Not only is the 200th episode, but today is the 11th of November, the year of our Lord 2025. Today is, of course, Veterans Day here in the United States, but if you live in the UK, it is Remembrance Day. So, of course, to all of our men and women out in the armed forces and from all across this big, beautiful blue marble, we salute you and we thank you for your service, and we also pay our remembrance to those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for us to live freely here in this big, awesome country.
Absolutely.
God bless you.
Now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and head on out to our first topic because there's a lot to discuss here. And when you know it, hold on, and when you know it, ladies and gentlemen, we got a firing.
You're fired!
It's a firing we've been waiting months in the making. Finally, Dallas has finally seen the light, and we can finally say goodbye to Nico Harrison.
After all that chance saying fire Nico, it finally happened.
Yeah.
We got him, boys. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, nice work.
Hey, Nico. Yeah, you know how you traded away not only the future of the franchise, but the future of the league, and in doing so, ostracized all of our fans and made the entire NBA hate us?
And got us the first overall pick.
Yeah, you're fired. Wait, how many games have we played?
You don't know how many... 11?
Yes! What? The over-under for games before I get fired was 22.5, and I took the under.
You bet on league-related activities?
Yeah, everyone's doing it.
Oh! Wow.
Now, let me also just bring this up because, as you know, when we posted the story on Discord earlier today, and Derek is absolutely right. Mavericks should have done this the moment Luka was traded to LA last season.
Oh, most definitely. They should have done this the second he decided to trade Luka to Los Angeles for pennies.
Everyone was shocked about this news.
Need I remind you, gents, that Luka, excuse me for the belch, that Luka ain't want to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to go. He wanted to stay in Dallas, but Nico said, "No, you're going to LA, and you'll like it."
Now, here's what the Mavericks said. And by the way, this decision was made by the team governor, Patrick Dumont. What last name? He said, and I quote, "This decision reflects our continued commitment to building a championship caliber organization.
You got a long way to go with that.
Yeah, one that delivers for our players, our partners, and most importantly, our fans." Now, as we brought this up, he had to get fired because, well, the fans just simply didn't like it whatsoever. Of course, like I said, you saw it. So the moment this trade happened, Mavericks fans were pissed off. There was like protest after protest, and there were chants to fire Nico Harrison even during the Dallas Stars game last season. So, I mean, something had to give, and the shoe finally dropped. So Nico Harrison was fired today. Now, it didn't help Nico that the Mavericks are 3-8 right now in so far this season, 3-8.
Hey Nico, how's that Hey Nico, how was that Cooper Flag experiment so far at the start of the season?
Now,
fucking dumbass.
Now, Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi, they're going to be leading the basketball operations on an interim basis. So
you know what? I'm okay with Michael Finley because he's been in Dallas before.
Yeah, he played for the Mavericks before.
So he knows the Dallas organization. So he has history. So that's a good thing.
He knows the system. God damn it.
Now, here's his reasoning for the move. He says, "No one associated with the Mavericks organization is happy with the start of where we all believe would be a promising season. You have high expectations for the Mavericks, and I share them with you. When the results don't meet expectations, it's my responsibility to act. Though the majority of the 25-26 season remains to be played, and I know our players are deeply committed to a winning culture, this decision was critical to moving our franchise forward in a positive direction." Now, he also, by the way, his letter did not reference the Luka trade. He said, "I understand the profound impact these difficult last several months have had. Please know that I am fully committed to the success of the Mavericks. Our goal is to return winning basketball to Dallas and win championships." You got
a long way to go with that, partner.
Well, here's the thing, because to keep this in mind, Luka and Kyrie Irving took the Mavericks to the NBA Finals a couple of seasons ago. I think, and of course, they lost to Boston that year.
Yes, they lost to Boston in the ECF.
Let's go.
So that was the finals, Jacob. They lost to the Celtics in the finals.
Oh, it was in the finals? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I beat Hagen's ass in the fucking ECF.
Now, I think that here's the thing.
That was last year.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. This had to happen. Well, we got Jamal Nigga again. I'm on in here. This had to happen. Nico Harrison had to get fired.
That brother had to go.
Oh, we talking about that?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Give a camera to Jamal.
Let me move my goddamn saddle so we don't trip over it.
Nico. It appears that your time had come. It appears that you were the scapegoat chosen for Dallas's failures. Because right now, you're what? 3-9?
3-8.
3-8.
Yeah.
So you're only a game. You're only a half a game ahead of the Pelicans, and you got Cooper Flag. For what reason?
For what?
You could have kept him and got. You could have kept Luka and got Cooper Flag.
That would have been nasty.
But instead, you got rid of Luka. For what?
Anthony Davis.
Ooh, we're supposed to be scared of Dallas? Dog, people take Detroit.
Number 1 pick.
People take Detroit more seriously than they take Dallas.
And that says a lot.
Have you seen what Detroit's been doing lately? They look
9-2.
pretty good. Yep. They look pretty good. I hope they succeed. But back to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like this city has a fetish for just incompetence at its highest level. Between
Jesus.
Jerry Jones and Nico Harrison, man, you might as well tickle your own bean. You might as well be playing with your own clitoris. Hey, man, you lost your job. You became the scapegoat. It is what it is, unfortunately.
They turned him into the Jack Perry of the Dallas Mavericks. I figure I sneaked that one in there.
That's a stretch.
The only difference is he ain't going to bounce back and actually have a career.
Yeah. Well,
cry me a river, Mr. Harrison.
Hey.
Now,
Salute.
Yeah, we do have some sad news to report. Former NBA star Michael Ray Richardson has passed away.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Didn't that man catch a lifetime ban back in the day, though?
Yes, he did. Four-time NBA All-Star Michael Ray Richardson, who was banned from the league for drug use, died Tuesday in Lawton, Oklahoma, at the age of 70, shortly after getting diagnosed with prostate cancer. His attorney and friend John Zabeth told And Space, the basketball world and anyone Michael came into contact with lost a great sportsman. He lived life to the fullest. He overcame the most incredible odds to accomplish what he did in life. He serves as an example of how to redeem yourself and make something of yourself. I think he is the greatest NBA player that has never been inducted to the Hall of Fame. Incredible player, person, and family man. Now, in case if anyone was curious, Richardson was banned from the NBA in 1986 for violating the league's drug policy for the third time.
Ouch.
Yep.
I didn't even know the league had a drug policy in the 80s. The fuck?
85?
For the third time, he was banned from the league back in 1986.
And if I remember correct, I don't know if this is true or not, but the last two times it was like what, 84, 85, or was it just like earlier than that?
I think it's a little bit earlier than that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was about to say the article didn't go into full detail, but he won the 1985 NBA Comeback Player, and he won that back in 1985. He was the fourth overall draft pick in the 1978 NBA draft, and he had an 8-year NBA career with the Knicks, the Warriors, and the Nets, earning 4 All-Star selections while leading the NBA in steals 3 times. So, and unfortunately, like it's
no rings though.
No rings. Unfortunately,
ain't that a bitch?
Well,
damn.
Unfortunately, that's what usually happens when drug just consumed him, but he managed to clean himself up because, like we said, the 2-time NBA All-Defensive First Team selection had substance abuse problems stemming from cocaine use, and after he was banned from the NBA, he had a short stint in the CBA before starring professionally, primarily in Italy and France. He retired from professional basketball in 2002 after playing for AC Boy, this gonna be hard to pronounce. AC Golf won Valares in France.
Put it on the private chat so I can actually pronounce that.
I got you, Brandon.
All right,
get that for you. There we go.
AC Golf won Valerie.
Thank you. Let's see. So he redeemed himself a little bit, so that's good. He told Anspace back in May, I'm still here after all the bleep I gone through. I was thanking everybody for coming. It was a surprise. All my friends were happy to see me because I haven't seen all my friends in 10 years. It's really good to see your friends because every year you lose someone. So like we said, we send our condolences to his family. And he did a great job redeeming himself after getting kicked out of the league. And pretty much did a good job redeeming himself. Pretty much became a motivational speaker, telling young people this is what happens when you take drugs, and it just consumes you. And eventually, he got himself out. He got himself cleaned, and started becoming a spokesperson for folks that need to avoid substance abuse. So,
agreed.
To me, the most interesting part about all of this was he played Euroball before Euroball was cool.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me just check this out a little bit. First and foremost, Joel Embiid is going to be out tonight against the Celtics. Yeah.
Yeah, with knee issues.
Right knee soreness.
That man cannot stay healthy.
Not at all.
No, it's unfortunate. Excuse me. It's just unfortunate that they just can't stay healthy. Now I can understand they're trying to make sure he doesn't play that many back-to-back games. So probably might not limit. Try and make sure he doesn't injure himself. So I can understand that. I can understand the motive, and I know that some.
Go ahead.
I was about to say I know that some.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say I know that some folks, especially if you listen to like and I can't believe I had to bring him into the conversation. You listen to like Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley, who's complaining that the NBA players are complaining that 82 games is too much. Let me explain something to you, and this is to his elders, with all due respect, and to Charles Barkley. This game is completely different than how the game was when they were playing. This is completely different. It's a high pace, fast, finesse game. You keep moving, you keep going. You just gotta keep moving. It's a fast paced game. You want slow, go play golf. That's all there is to it.
Golf is the most humbling sport there is, but I'm not gonna get on that rant.
Yeah. Okay. We got some more players checking in the General Hospital, believe it or not. Jalen Green of the Phoenix Suns is checking in. He's going to be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks with a hamstring injury.
Ouch!
Not
Jalen Green.
Yeah. Also, making his way on. By the way, LeBron James is practicing with the LA Lakers G League team.
What?
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be practicing with the South Bay Lakers this week as he prepares to begin his unprecedented 23rd season. Wow. Okay then. Okay, then. I'm not too sure whether this team needs him because Luka's doing a good job on his own.
Right. We got Jake and Austin Reeves doing an excellent job.
Yeah, so. Man, hey, I guess any
because
go ahead, Brandon.
That we'll have to see because if LeBron does come back, the only team that should be worried about that more than likely would be the Thunder. I said more than likely because I don't know about the other teams.
Yeah.
Right.
Now then, let me also bring this up. Brandon Clark is slated to return from his right knee injury in 6 to 9 weeks.
Nice.
So
he had an arthroscopic.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I was about to say he had. Oh, Jose!
Hey, made it in.
Yeah, but look what he's wearing though.
Yep.
Hang on.
This fucking guy.
Oh, War Dogs.
Excuse me. Now, what are you guys talking about?
We're on the basketball right now. We're in the NBA right now, Jose.
Okay, well, did y'all talk about
Hold on, wait a minute. And I do believe
KJ, what's good?
Yeah, let me introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, making his debut here at the bar is a good friend of me, Jose, Zach, and Brandon. Coming in from the Power Org Network, he's a good friend of ours. He is an avid sports fan in of itself. Please welcome the lone wolf, or should I say the young wolf, Mr. KJ Hunter. Welcome in.
Ow, type hours. How you doing, brother?
What it do?
Welcome.
So I do want to say, did y'all talk about the Mavericks?
Yes,
Yeah, we opened up with
Nico
that.
getting fired.
11 games. Huh.
It took 11 games. Took 11 games. And
He should have been fired last season.
No, honestly, the only reason why that didn't happen is because, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right, let me put it this way, gentlemen, because I think this had to happen. We brought this up when the show got started. Nico should have gotten fired last season, right after he shipped Luka off to the Lakers. So
Yeah.
But they got him the number 1 pick, but what they do with it? Who they got?
3 wins so far.
3-8 so far. They're next to dead last in the.
And they got Cooper Flag, dumbass.
Yeah. So what can you do?
That's a new record in terms of NBA coaches getting fired or GMs, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, 11 games in, but hey, anything can happen. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we do have some games tonight.
Yeah, we do.
We got 6 of them.
You got a 6-pack tonight.
Hold up.
You got a 6-pack tonight. Starting off the festivities over at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, at 7:30. 7:30. The Knicks go head-to-head with the Memphis Grizzlies.
That's gonna be
easy.
It's gonna be.
Knicks are looking good at 6-3.
Good start.
Now, also,
absolutely.
I was about to say over at the Barclays Center, we have the Raptors and the Nets.
Raptors.
Yeah, Raptors got. Yeah, it could be a trap game. You don't know for sure. That's also
right.
You consider. Wait.
1-9 for the Nets, 5-5 for Raptors.
Wait, stop. Jacob, you think the 1-9 Nets trap game material? Well, I'll take that back because anything can happen. But just an interesting question. Game one of I was about to say game 1 of NBC's doubleheader takes us out to the Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia. We got the Celtics and the 76ers, who will be without Joe Embiid for tonight's game.
It's going to be an interesting matchup between the Sixers and the Celtics. Almost both of them are on at 500, just off by a game.
Actually, the Celtics are 5-6. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like
5-6, and the 76ers.
I feel like they're going to be equal here.
Right.
Equal grounds for both of these teams.
Yep.
Right. They don't have.
Because both teams are without their both teams are without their top. Both teams are without their top stars, so this is basically on who steps up the most.
That's going to be a tight battle.
Heading at the center.
Actually, I'm saying Boston on this one because I think you're forgetting one other person.
Oh,
I get you on that.
Is that Porzingis?
No,
he was in Atlanta.
Jaylen Brown.
That too.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, finishing up the 8 o'clock games over at the Paycom Center. We got the Thunder going head to head with the Golden State Warriors.
The champions are showing grit. 10-1 in their that's really fucking good.
Hold on, let me just bring this up because SGA is just being a monster so far.
Absolutely. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was MVP for a reason.
Clippers, you're a joke.
Yeah.
Now,
but here's the thing: this game, I feel like is going to be the true test for SGA. Can he handle? What's that fucker's name?
Curry.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, Steph Curry and the rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll have to see.
Make it
We'll
be
have to see.
intriguing. Now then, over at the Delta Center, and well, do you really want to see this game? We got the Pacers and the Jazz.
Cody,
Honestly, the Pacers are just cruising along this season, just so they can get back Tyrese Halliburton because they ain't going to the playoffs without him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they're basically
Stop. You call 1-9 cruising.
He's got a point.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fucking record is. If you don't have Halliburton, you're not going to the playoffs.
Fair.
Good point.
Okay, Carter.
He's got a point. Yeah, they're basically prepping for next season, so that way they can have some good depth for Halliburton and make sure that they actually have preparedness.
Bingo! That's what I'm looking for.
Wake me up when the season ends.
AKA.
For a lot of
it says a lot about it says a lot about you in terms of the Saints and Pelicans.
Don't get me started on the Pelicans.
Whoa!
Anyways, the night game is the second half of the NBC doubleheader as we go up to the Golden One Center as the Sacramento Kings play host to Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
I feel like this.
Hold on, wait a minute. Look at Jokic averaging a triple-double so far.
He's a joker for a reason, but I feel like this might be a trap game for Denver.
So serious.
I feel like I'm actually going for the Kings on this one to upset them maybe by by 3 or 2 or maybe 12.
Really.
It's gonna be interesting to say the least.
They're not bad to be good, but they're not good to be. They're good to not be bad, but they're also not bad to be good.
So mid.
There you go.
They're stuck in.
They're in the middle.
Basically. They're stuck in.
Yeah. They have that shine. They just need a few pieces to get there. And I like that, honestly. Just figuring out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna ask the new guy. Ask our new boy, KJ. I know. Do you watch on the NBA?
Oh yeah, most definitely, I do.
Yeah, who do you root for? Who's your go-to?
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves boy.
Yeah, mini boy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a mini boy. Yeah, you got. I just checked so far. They got a good start so far with Minnesota, third in the Northwest Division with a 7-4 record. You got to be impressed with how they're starting out the season.
It actually matters more if Ja Morant can stay healthy and not get himself in trouble.
Ja Morant's in Memphis.
That's Memphis, dude.
That's Memphis, you dope.
I'm dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking hell.
I think you meant Anthony Edwards.
I think you mean the Ant-Man.
Read the room a little bit.
I think you.
Okay.
Hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I
wasn't expecting that.
I was expecting more of the dummy one, but I'll take it.
Here's the thing. And we'll talk about the KJ in a minute. How you have to be impressed at how Anthony Edwards has been playing so far this season.
He's been playing very, very well. He's been playing well. I like how he's sharing the rock with his teammates, and if he is a sticky situation, hey, you can't be a one-man show all the time.
Oh,
you have depth. That's a good thing. You could definitely make it back to the playoffs. I could see that easily. Would you take the division? I can see that as well.
Well, no, as long as Oklahoma City is there.
That's true. I see this. Wait, hold on. I see it to be a close nail biter for the division between OKC and the Timberwolves. Let's be honest.
Wait, the Nuggets, chopped liver?
Who? Memphis?
No, the Nuggets.
No, the Nuggets.
Denver.
The Nuggets. Honestly, in my opinion, I can see him taking a wild card. That's as far as they'll go.
You see them being around like the 4th seed, 5 seed?
Yes, because they're picking back off of Jokic's talent. They're building around him, and I like that. But I feel like that they're picking back off of him. That's my opinion, though.
Well, we'll have to see how it goes once we get to the new year, because, like we said, the season's still starting. So we got to see how it plays out once we get to the new year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, then, gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and go on to our next topic because we have a whole lot to cover. So let's go ahead and get to our next topic.
Skipping
Time
hockey.
out.
straight
I
to
know
college
what
basketball.
happened. I flipped the script because
okay.
Michael was supposed to be next. I flipped the script, but since we're in college basketball, let's go ahead and get it out of the way.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Now, here we are in college basketball, ladies and gentlemen, and we have the new top 25.
I'm pulling it up as we speak.
So am I.
Yeah, the AP top 25.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Brit is here.
Hello.
Hickey.
Well, yes, the
You're
Brit
gonna
has
get some
joined us.
comments. You're gonna get some comments off me.
Well,
yeah.
If you want to talk about what happened with the Mavericks, you just missed the NBA portion just a couple minutes ago.
Nope. I predicted. I thought Dallas would be good this season. I was wrong.
Yeah, you said that. You called it.
I had a freezing cold take on here, to be fair, which is fine. Deserved firing because Luka's playing like an MVP. It makes that trade look absolutely horrid right now. And it looks like the Dallas Mavericks may have set the NBA back to dark times of Lakers domination, which none of us needed again.
We're going back to the 80s. Secondly, let's go ahead.
Not if OKC has something to say about it. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
Well,
get
if
to
the Knicks
top
have
10.
something to say about it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's go ahead and get to the top 10
Absolutely.
before
All right,
Let's get to top 10.
All right.
Yeah.
You give me the top 10. I'll write it down.
Yeah. Here's the AP top 10. They just dropped.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll follow along with you.
For the men's top. Yeah. Here's the AP top 10. They just dropped it yesterday. Starting off, the Houston Cougars take the top slot in the AP top top 25 for this week.
That's a shocker to me.
Yeah, they leapfrog over Purdue.
Yep.
That's a shocker to me.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yeah, they're going to be playing tomorrow night against Oakland. Purdue, yep, in a flip flop, they take number 2 in the nation.
Oh boy, KJ's here for a good reason because the second ranked Purdue is going to be playing the 8th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah, roll Tide, got dogs on it.
Oh, we got
oh, Jesus.
That man said roll tide, guys.
Wait till we get to college football. He'll be having the ball. I mean, wait till we get to college football. He'll be having the ball.
Yep.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Well, we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, at number 3 in the nation is the Huskies of the University of Connecticut.
Oh boy, this is going to be a good one here because the UConn Huskies are playing against the 7th ranked Birmingham Young BYU.
Yep, and that's
Give
this
me the
Saturday.
Huskies over the Mormons.
Ooh, yeah. At number 4, predictably, is the Blue Devils of Duke University.
Fuck them.
That's the team they're playing tonight, and they're playing against Army.
Hold on. I have something to say about Duke, and this is actually more so IRL, and Brandon told me this. Our high school principal is a Blue Devils fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, small world.
Yeah,
small
no
world.
kidding.
Number 5 in the nation with a big jump up in the rankings is the Wildcats of Arizona University.
Yeah, they're going to be playing against North Arizona tonight at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, Arizona looking really good here.
Oh, I was reading Coach's poll. Damn it.
Oh my God.
It's understandable. Mix-ups happen. At number 6 in the nation is the Wolverines of Michigan University.
They're playing at home against Wake Forest.
Oh, by the way, Jacob, hold on, Jacob. By the way, that's University of Michigan.
I know. Of course I have it. Yes, and believe it or not, that's not.
That happens.
They're going to be playing double duty this week because this Friday night they got Texas Christian. They're going to be heading to Texas Christian this Friday night as well.
TCU.
The Horned Frogs at TCU. Ooh.
Yeah.
I would mostly keep an eye on Michigan, but mostly I would want to keep an eye on both TCU and Wake Forest because we could have an upset.
Yeah.
True.
We talked about BYU being number 7 in the nation. They're going to be playing tonight against if I take a look at this, I think that's Delaware or Duke. I think that's the University of Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about KJ's Alabama Crimson Tide being number 8 in the nation. They got Purdue this Thursday. I gotta get KJ's response / predictions for this upcoming matchup this Thursday.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Ooh, he's predicting a blowout over in Tuscaloosa against the Boilermakers.
I would not look over. Hold on, I would not look over the Boilermakers because they did get into the national championship.
True.
No.
Yeah,
well, just continue on, Jacob.
Yeah. Yes. And number 9 in the nation. I know Jason's going to be smiling on this one. It's the Wildcats, the University of Kentucky.
Yeah, and they're also playing tonight against the 12th ranked Louisville Cardinals.
Wait. The Wildcats could be actually good this year.
Be surprised. They're 2-0.
For Jason, yeah.
For Jason Brown's sanity, the Wildcats could actually be good this year.
Yeah,
you know they're good. You know they're gonna be good until they get a predictable first round exit in March Madness.
Like how I picked Oakland over Kentucky.
But also, this is an in-state rivalry because remember, Louisville and Lexington have hated blood.
Oh, boil! Let that blood boil.
Yes, and then rounding out the top 10 in a big fall is the University of Florida, them Gators.
Oh yeah, the champions. No, yeah, the champions, and they are facing the Seminoles tonight.
Yeah, ooh, that might be a good game to watch.
Give me FSU, bro. Give me FSU.
You want the champions to get upsetted by the Seminoles?
Yes, I'm a Florida State fan. Fuck you mean?
Order, gentlemen. Let me also bring this up. Let me also bring this up. The Red Storm, they dropped 8 spots to number 13. And the Jayhawks, they fell 6 spots to number 25. And so, like I said, they frown at losses, especially losses which you're not supposed to lose. Let me go ahead and bring this up real quick. Outside of the top 10, some games to look forward to tonight. We got Radford go play against number 18 North Carolina. We have Central Arkansas go play against number 21 Arkansas.
I'll help you out on this one. We got Texas A&M.
Hold on. Wolford is going to play against number 22 Auburn.
And rounding out the 8 o'clock games, we got Texas A&M Corpus Christi going to Corn Country to take on the 25th ranked Jayhawks of Kansas.
Number 11 Texas Tech will travel to Champaign to play against Illinois at the.
It's 14 against 11. Oh boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. At the Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there. We also got Ball State go play against Wisconsin at the Kohl Center in Madison.
And then rounding out the festivities, we got Creighton going head to head with the Bulldogs of Gonzaga.
That's gonna be a good game in Spokane. So
that's a gritty game. That's a gritty game in my opinion.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go from the men to the women. Yep. First and foremost, let me go ahead and bring this up. That we already have a final. But first and foremost, I do believe we have a new top 10 for the women. So before I announce that final,
I got that pulled up as well.
All right.
I got that. All right, here's the top 10 for the women. As stated, pulled yesterday, just as the men for the AP. Here's how it goes. No changes in the first with the top 6. Believe it or not, it stays the same. Believe it or not, UConn, South Carolina, UCLA, Texas, LSU, and Oklahoma stay in their spots from last time out. So they are staying in their top 6. It's 7 through 10 is where things get interesting.
Yeah.
Well, funny you say that because.
As I'll say, at number 7, jumping into the top 10 is the Bears of Baylor University.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Ray's going to like this if he's in the comments. The Lady Trojans of USC make a big jump from 18 to 8th in the nation.
Boo!
Wow.
3, man.
The rivalry continues in Southern California.
Why are you asking me that question, Brandon?
Both Ray and Matt Haiti. It's a love-hate relationship between Ray and Matt, so deal with it.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship between UCLA and USC, so what else is new?
Yeah, Brandon.
In other news, the sky is blue, the grass is green, and we breathe air. Anyways,
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yes. Oh, Matt, Zach's gonna like this. And number 9 is the Lady Terrapins of Maryland.
Let's
I'm
go.
getting back in here. There we go.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yes, and rounding out the top 10, take a flip flop here, is the Lady Wolfpack of North Carolina State.
Now I did say we do have a final, and boy, this is a doozy. Number 20, Oklahoma State defeated Prairie View 105-55.
Ew.
Yeah, damn.
What do you expect to win this basketball game like this?
Okay,
Carter?
let me just explain something to you. Prairie View A&M is an HBCU school, and it just makes me mad. Every time an HBCU school goes to a power team, they get queened time and time and time again.
Seems like it.
Yeah,
It feels
and
wrong,
and the reason why they did is for the money.
Yeah,
so they get money from the school.
We already got a game. We already got a game already in progress, and I think it's that time of the year. It's the ACC SEC Classic. As the Clemson Tigers are doing battle with the South Carolina Gamecocks.
This isn't part of the ACC SEC Classic, but this is a rivalry.
It's the Palmetto Bowl. Right. Yeah, the Palmetto Bowl.
Mm-hmm. This is a rivalry. Clemson and South Carolina, they do not like each other. They didn't like each other on the football field, and they don't like each other on the courts.
No, they don't.
They certainly don't like each other in fucking football. The fuck?
Yeah, the Palmetto Bowl is
we ain't gonna talk about that.
Courts. We're just about to hit halftime. South Carolina leads Clemson by 9, 31-22.
Now,
make it 13 on my end.
Yeah, Yeah, this game's about to give it ahead in halftime. Later on this evening, Fatman at the top of the hour, over at the Reynolds Coliseum in Raleigh, we have Maine and NC State. So NC State is number 10 in the country.
Wait, I got a question. Aren't the Tar Heels also in Raleigh?
No,
Tar Heels are in Chapel Hill.
Chapel Hill, I think.
Yeah, it's Chapel Hill.
My bad.
My
North Carolina geography is not what it should be.
Let me help you. out.
It's fine, my friend. It's fine.
UNC, NC State, and Durham are part of this thing called the Carolina Triangle. Top part is where UNC is at Chapel Hill. The bottom left is NC State in Raleigh, and the bottom right is Duke in Durham.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Bulls!
That's how come they call them Tobacco Road.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Love my indie ball.
Yeah, let's go ahead and head on out to our next topic.
Let's get on.
Go Ducks!
Okay, what's going on here?
Are the Devils for real, which is stressing Jose out?
That's a big question.
11-4-1.
Yes.
I don't believe it. Because last night. Shut the fuck up, Brandon. Don't give me that copium. Shut up.
Keep the tanks away. Keep the tanks away.
You take that shit out of your ass. Anyways, I was waiting for a kicker, and this I think was the start of us losing to the redheaded stepchild of the Rangers, that being the Islanders, 8-6-2, as we're 11-4-1, 3-2. Yeah, I said redheaded stepchild. So, I mean, no wait, that's hold on. That's Buffalo. Excuse me, that's my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, losing him.
Easy over there.
Wild.
Can I say something? How bad of a start have the Oilers got off to this year?
They're 7-6-1.
You think that's bad? You can talk to our resident Canadian Hawko. He was pissed.
Yeah, order, gentlemen.
They got destroyed 9-1 by
order.
I know, Hawko must be fuming.
Now, order, gentlemen. Now,
watch that game. It should have been 10-1, but they had a goal called back.
Yeah. Now then, First and foremost, gentlemen, the Hall of Fame, the NHL Hall of Fame, the Hockey Hall of Fame. Have announced the new inductees.
Yeah, they got the new inductees heading to Toronto.
Mm-hmm. First and foremost, Joe Thornton.
Jumbo Joe.
Getting his just due. About time.
Yep. So Thornton was inducted Monday alongside 2025 class members Zdeno Chara,
Nice.
Duncan Keith.
Zdeno Chara deserve it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Duncan Keith, Alexander Mongolny, yeah, Mogilny.
Mongoli.
Mongoli, thank you.
Mongoli, yeah.
Jennifer Batterville and Brianna Decker in the player
Yeah,
category.
Mongoli.
And Jack Parker and Danielle Sauvageau were enshrined as builders. So nice work. So Thornton, like we said, he was selected first at the 1997 draft by the Bruins. His trajectory took off after a trade to the Sharks. He spent 14 seasons in California, winning the scoring title and the Hart Trophy as league MVP in 2005-2006, and was the third player to lead the NHL in assists in 3 straight seasons. And Thornton topped San Jose in scoring 8 times, including 5 straight seasons, and helped the Sharks make the 2016 Stanley Cup Final.
Yeah, where they got slapped by Sidney Crosby in the Pens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about that fucking pretty boy. I can't stand Sidney Crosby.
Yeah,
it's mutual.
Yeah, let me also bring this up. He says, winning the gold medal in Vancouver in 2010 was truly electric. I remember leaving the arena, I looked to my left, and I saw a naked woman on the back of a motorcycle waving a Canadian flag.
What am I hearing?
What the
Wait,
shit?
what? Hold on. Repeat that.
Winning the gold medal in Vancouver in 2010 was truly electric. I remember leaving the arena, and I looked to my left, and I saw a naked woman on the back of a motorcycle waving a Canadian flag.
A motorcycle with a Canadian flag. Holy
I looked to my pregnant wife, and I said, I am so proud to be Canadian.
God.
This was 2010.
This was 2010.
At least, yeah.
This was 2010.
Ain't that a bitch?
Now, Chara was drafted by the New York Islanders in 1996, and he was traded to the Senators in 2001 before signing with the Bruins. He played 14 seasons in Boston, all as captain from 2006 to 2020. Boston won the cup in 2011 and made the final 2 other times. And he was the second European captain to hoist hockey's Holy Grail. Chara competed in at least 3 Olympics and 7 World Championships. He captured the Norris Trophy as the NHL's top defenseman in 2009. He finished his career with the Capitals before returning to the Islanders.
The irony is sick, honestly. If the Islanders actually knew what they were doing with Chara, they would have won a cup or two. But unfortunately, they didn't. They sent him to Boston, and the rest was history.
Now, Keith played 16 seasons with the Blackhawks, winning the cup in 2010, 2013, and 2015. The 42-year-old won Olympic gold for Canada in 2010 before topping the podium again in 2014. Twice claimed the Norris Trophy and was awarded the Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP in 2015. Keith played 1 campaign with the Edmonton Oilers before he retired in 2022. So, oh dear, hold on for a second. We better get him in here before he starts knocking at the door. There we go.
We got a full house.
Welcome
in.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
I know we have a lot of sound bites. Now,
Revo in the house.
So those are your members of the Hall of Fame for 2025.
Can I
awesome
be honest
class.
about something?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Zdeno Chara was in already.
Wait a minute, guys. We have some that's trying to get in, but before
yes.
How is that?
Who wants to? Who's trying to? Who wants to try to join in? But unfortunately, we reach max capacity.
He's trying to.
I'll leave this. I'll leave so you guys can see.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's see who. Let's see.
Let's see here. We know in a minute.
Let's find out. What we got?
Now,
make sure it's safe. Just
we
saying.
had Jamal for a second.
I think he also right out.
Yeah. Now, let me also go ahead. Whoever's trying to come in, we'll know. Now, so overall, like I said, there was some good classes. That's a good class for the Hall of Fame. Nice class out there.
Most definitely. Very, very nice class of 2025. Congrats to the
we gotta take a trip to, hold on, Jacob. We gotta take a trip to General Hospital because Yuri Kulich Kulich is going to miss significant time with a blood clot. Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
You hate to hear it.
Yeah, he's gonna miss some significant time with the blood clot. He was entering his second full season and was anchoring the Sabres top line, but he missed the team's past three games. And his most recent appearance came on November the 1st against the Capitals, when he only had 11 minutes and 19 seconds of ice time. So yikes. Let's see. He has scored 3 goals and had 5 points in 12 games, while averaging 16 minutes and 21 seconds in ice time this season. It's related to a blood clot that was found, Ruff told reporters after practice. I'm not going to go any further into detail, but pretty serious. Yeah, I don't blame him.
Blood clots are not fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I will go ahead and bring Jose back in here. I don't know who was trying to come in here because
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Came in for
someone
a second.
Go try again. Yeah, someone will try again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, also have some more sad news. Mel Bridgman, he's a former Flyers captain and the first general manager of the Senators. He passed away. At 70. I mean, man, I wonder, was he the one that I'm just curious, was he the one that doing Ottawa's inaugural expansion draft and your name treated?
He was. I wonder if he's gonna.
Ottawa apologizes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was. I wonder if he'll have a laptop battery thrown at him when he reaches the afterlife.
When he reaches the gates.
Mate, that is fun.
Peter.
Jeez, because I remember your name treated the video, and Gehrig was going right in that direction. They was doing Ottawa's expansion draft with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they had all the picks saved on the laptop computer. Unfortunately, the laptop's computer's battery died because they didn't charge up the laptop, and every time he walked up to make a pick, it kept on being the pick kept on being invalid, and he kept on saying Ottawa apologizes. That's just too funny. Maybe he did get a laptop battery thrown at him once he entered into the pearly gates.
Yeah, he did. Maybe so.
You never know. So we had to pass that along. Condolences go out to him. The Capitals are going to be without Pierre-Luc Dubois for about 3 to 4 months.
Good duck.
Yeah. He's going to be out for injuries to his abdomen and abductor muscles.
Good duck.
He's going to be 3 to 4
abductor
months.
Is the muscle in your hip, I think.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, man.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and head on out to the scores tonight.
Yeah. In fact, we got a couple games that are just about to drop the pucks as we speak. Starting off, we just talked about them over at the Canada Tire Center in Ottawa, the capital. The Senators are going to go do battle with the Stars of Dallas.
That's going to be an intriguing match. Look at Stars 9-4-3. And I was about to say Stars 9-4-3, and the Senators 8-5-3. It's going to be the most intriguing matchup.
Yep.
Now,
between the two.
Yeah. Now, over at the Lenovo Center in.
Oh, I got to do it. It's in my contract.
We have the Capitals and the Hurricanes.
He's not letting that go. He's not letting that go.
Yeah, like I said, we had the Capitals and the Hurricanes. Look, it's an interesting matchup because remember, my memory serves me correctly. The Hurricanes beat the Capitals in the playoffs last season.
Yes, they did.
So maybe payback be on the menu.
Probably.
We'll see.
Rounding out the
hopefully.
Rounding out the 7 o'clock games over at the TD Garden, we got ourselves an original 6 matchup as the Bruins go head-to-head with the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Ooh, a spicy game.
Yeah, you can catch that game on
Don't
TNT.
forget another 7 o'clock game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, he will.
That game. Yeah, you catch that game on TNT, HBO Max, and True TV. Also over at the Bell Center, we have the Kings and the Canadiens.
Montreal.
Yep.
Where's this being played at?
Let's
Bell
go to the
Center.
Bell.
It's in Montreal.
It's in Montreal.
That's why I did that for the Bell.
Okay, at least you're not calling for the Undertaker. But,
all right.
Now,
yep.
No, but
NBA 8 o'clock game starting off
at
the place formerly known as the formerly known as the XL Center in St. Paul. We got the Wild going head-to-head with the Sharks of San Jose.
Yep. This game's gonna be on this game's gonna be streamed on ESPN Plus and Hulu. By the way, the place formerly known as the XL Energy Centers, now the Grand Casino Arena. These names just get
Grand Casino.
Now, over on the USS Enterprise, we have the Flames and the Blues.
Yes,
the Blues.
Yep, the Blues.
5-8-3 versus 4-11-2. Who wants to see this game?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm pretty sure both Captain Picard and Commander Riker would like to have a word with you.
Next
question.
Anyways, rounding out the TNT doubleheader over at the Ball Arena. This is going to be a good one. The Avalanche are going to be playing host to the Ducks of Anaheim.
Go Ducks!
Who expected the Ducks to have this kind of start?
I know.
Matt,
11.
I don't think anyone did. Matt, you and I, we have to be on the same boat together. Let's not get to the copium tanks, okay?
Right. 11 wins.
Stay away from the tanks. Stay away from those tanks. They'll
I'm going to wait to see how the progress goes.
Jeremy, let me just go ahead and just bring this up because you got to commend Coach Joe Quenneville. Getting this young group team together, and now, like I said, they're firing on all cylinders. At least they're leading the Pacific Division. So, and this team is being competitive. Avalanche, well, they're back to that same old 10-1-5. That's gonna be a good matchup. Over at the Rogers Arena, I was about to say Rogers Center for a second. Over at the Rogers Arena, over at the Rogers Arena, we got the Jets and the Canucks.
All right, Jacob, how you feel about this game? You're 9-6.
Good start for my Jets. This is going to be an interesting matchup at the Rogers Arena in BC. Let's see how they do against the Canucks.
Oh, fuck. I forgot you were a fucking Jets fan.
Rounding out the festivities over at the Climate Pledge Arena in the Pacific Northwest, we got the Kraken going head-to-head with the Blue Jackets of Columbus.
I just want to say real quick, that the Jets are the only team out of the teams that Jacob supports that he's happy for.
To be fair, Jacob is also happy that his Lady Tigers are doing well in women's basketball, and and once we get to
college basketball begins,
and of course once we get to the spring, you'll see him be happy when the LSU Tigers take the diamond.
Alrighty.
Yeah, yes. So, and he'll also be happy about the Houston Astros when we head into baseball. Speaking of baseball, which is a perfect segue, let's go ahead and head to it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Now,
as we continue our march to the off season of this insane season, we got some awards to give out.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we
First
do.
and foremost, the rookies of the year were announced.
Brandon?
Yes. For the American League, the Rookie of the Year went to Nick Kurtz of the Athletics.
And it was unanimous too. Nick Kurtz had a season to remember forever.
Yeah. And
Unfortunately, he's in the age, so
the Rookie of the Year since 2009.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try to keep this in mind that Brandon's thinking about he's going to be in the home run derby next year.
I said if there's a chance for next year.
There's a chance, yeah.
There's a possibility.
So
yeah, but I know not too many people know about him because, as Derek was trying to say, he plays for the Athletics. So, when we mentioned his name, I'm pretty sure some of our viewers are going, "Ooh."
Exactly.
Ooh? What?
Good.
Okay. Okay, fine. On the inner side, Brandon.
For the National League, it's the catcher Drake Baldwin of the Atlanta Braves.
Yep. Yeah, Drake Baldwin had a really good year for the Braves, and he has earned the rights to be known as the National League Rookie of the Year. Congratulations to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he hit 274 with 19 home runs and a 341 on-base percentage and 80 RBIs. He appeared in 124 games for the Braves, ranking first in OPS among qualified rookie catchers. Wow. That's saying something. Yeah, that is really, really saying something. By the way, the person who finished second, Kay Horton, he had a 1.03 second half ERA. Just wasn't enough to overtake Baldwin. So, wow, that's really, really saying something. Now, before we do anything else, first and foremost, we do have some news. The Dominican Appeals Court is going to rule on Wando Franco's conviction in December. So that's coming up in December.
Okay. All right. I do want to talk about one other thing, and I do want to talk about the free agents. We're not going to go too far. I'm not going to go too far into it, but I'm only going to give you the top 5.
Well, hold on,
free agents
Jake.
that are
Hold on, Jose.
Before
you do, we do have some more news. As a matter of fact,
yeah, before I go for the free agents.
Well, so we do have some more news. As a matter of fact, just when you think the NBA thinks that they have the betting scandal to themselves, MLB walks on in through the door. 2 pictures of the Guardians.
Yes, Luis Ortiz and Emmanuel Clase.
Clase, I understand.
As a matter of fact, bail for Ortiz is set at $500,000 in a pitch rigging case. Ortiz appeared in federal court Monday on charges accusing him and teammate Emmanuel Clase of taking bribes to help associates in their native Dominican Republic win prop bets placed on pitches they threw. Wow. U.S. Magistrate Judge Donald Cabell in Boston granted Ortiz his release, but with several conditions, including including that he surrender his passport, restrict his travel to the Northeast, and post a $500,000 bail, $50,000 of it secured. He was also ordered to avoid contact with anyone who could be viewed as a victim, a witness, or a co-defendant in the case. Wow. So Ortiz, dressed in a pale green tracksuit, did not say anything in court. His lawyers declined to speak to reporters after the brief hearing. So according to this indictment, against the two. So according to the indictment against the two that was unsealed on Sunday, Ortiz and Clase took several $1,000s in payoffs to help two unnamed gamblers in their home country win at least $460,000 on bets placed on the speed and outcome of certain pitches, including some that landed in the dirt. So, Clase, who was the Guardians' closer, and Ortiz, a starter, have been on non-disciplinary paid leave since July, when the MLB started investigating what it said was unusually high in-game betting activities when the two pitched. Some of the games in question were in April, May, and June. So Ortiz was arrested on Sunday by the FBI at the Boston Logan International Airport. And Clase is believed to be outside the U.S., according to a law enforcement official familiar with the matter. The official was not authorized to speak publicly about the case and did so on the condition of anonymity. Dang. Yeesh. I don't feel like going on any further. This is getting ugly. Yeah. I just want to point this out that this bad scandal is getting out of hand, and it's just getting ridiculous. And I am telling the God honest truth that because by the way, let me also go ahead and bring this up. ESPN Bets is shutting down, and they're switching over to what, DraftKings? Yeah. But this bad scandal is getting out of hand. It's getting out.
You want to see worse? Go to Turkey.
Yeah, I know. We'll get to Turkey when we get to soccer.
We'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to
soccer.
We'll get to that in a sec.
Now then, we do have one more thing. I do have one more story before we turn to Jose and he speaks about the free agency market. I do have one more story, and for that reason, we got to go to this.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
Wonder what it is.
Who's getting it?
The Colorado Rockies have hired.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the Colorado Rockies have hired a new head man to run the organization.
What's his name?
Well, as soon as I'll get to it shortly. But before I do announce his name should sound familiar because this is the same guy who used to work for the Cleveland Browns.
Yep. There you go.
Paul the
Paul the Potster.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the Cleveland Browns.
Hold on. Wasn't he the same guy that went after Deshaun Watson?
Same.
There you go.
The same.
Huh.
Colorado Rockies. Derpity Rockies.
I just want to point this out. You can kill the dirt. I just want to point this out that this is okay, Rockies.
What?
I just want to point this out. That okay, Rockies. I know you had nowhere else to go but up. But what you gonna do? You're gonna wait till Wander Franco gets his appeal, gets through with his appeal before you go after him. I mean, you ran to Deshaun, so what else is new? This is just this is bad.
Very bad. I don't get what's going on with that at all. I get the point is maybe he'll get you a good talent, but it's like, what are we doing?
That's possibility. Who knows from the Rockies?
I assume we're on baseball since we're at that point.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, good. Then I'm going to repeat a message that I've been saying earlier. And I'm going to double down on it even more so than now. I need people to stop bitching about a salary cap and salary floor. Because the freaking Blue Jays almost beat the Dodgers without that being a factor. I'm going to double down on it even now. You can beat a good team that pays with money. You just have to have the roster for it. If you can't build the roster, what are you complaining about?
Yeah.
Yep.
True.
The Dodgers proved they were beatable. The Blue Jays almost did it, but too bad they slipped on themselves. So, hey, nothing is out the realm of possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this move will work out for the Rockies, and maybe it won't. Who's to say?
Yep.
All right.
I would tell.
Yeah. Now then,
But you know what won't work out? Paying Juan Soto nearly $1 billion just to get knocked out of the goddamn playoffs.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, not the Mets.
Well, no, we ain't gonna let that die, Brandon. Before you ask, no, we are not gonna let that die.
You guys, I ain't gonna let it die.
All right, now, Jose, I'm pretty. Now you said you got something. You got something about the free agency market.
Yeah, I'm only gonna go through the top 5, not all of them, but you get me, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, the first one is Kyle Tucker. Possible suitors for Kyle Tucker are Dodgers, Phillies, and Yankees.
Okay.
Number 2 is Alex Bregman. Possible suitors are the third baseman. He's potentials are Red Sox, Tigers, and Mets. And I'm gonna stop there real quick because I did not see Bregman going to the Mets. Move on.
Hey, look, Juan Soto went to the Mets and got his money, so nothing is an impossibility.
I mean,
imagine. Hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Imagine getting paid just to sit.
Yeah, and also imagine being paid just to choke in the last game against the fucking Marlins.
The lowest payroll team in the league. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Again,
so how is that payroll gonna help for Juan Soto, huh?
Hey, look, people are taking big paydays just to be comfortable with mediocrity. Look at the Cleveland Browns.
That's look at Chris Bryant in Colorado.
Oh, that's exactly. God damn it! You stole my line. Fuck you.
Damn.
Go ahead, Jose.
Look at the Devils.
Oh, man. You was a
Okay,
bitch for that.
was cold.
Let's go ahead and let
You was a bitch for that.
Slowly and surely, both were about to be in that same boat as well, but.
Hey, look, we still have 2 championships. What did the Devils have?
Hey,
Ooh.
Anyways, let's continue. Right, number 3 is Bo Bichette. And I see him resigning with the Blue Jays because I do not see him going to the Angels. The Braves would be an interesting move, but you got the World Series.
Not sure about the Angels, no.
Number 4 is Framber. I'm fucking it up. Framber Valdez. Possible suitors are the Mets, Orioles, and Blue Jays.
Hey, Orioles, if you want to be taken seriously, spend money. You bitch-ass motherfuckers.
It's about a new manager, Jamal.
What's the last one, Jose?
Y'all ready for this? I'm actually going to show you rather than say it.
Oh. I think it's Cody Bellinger, I guess.
No.
He should be. He should be on that list.
Padres.
Schwarber? Oh God.
Uh-oh. The fuck?
Phillies, Padres, Braves.
Phillies would be. Oh, wait, stop. Phillies would be stupid to let him walk.
To be fair, if you ask Hit Kid, the Yankees would be stupid to let Cody Bellinger walk. So I mean,
they will be stupid to let Bellinger walk.
Look at number 6 then.
Yeah. Well, hold off on that.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. Hold off on that. Also, let me also bring this up because you gotta look at the land of the rising sun because a couple of players about get ready from over there about get ready to come over here.
Yeah. One of them
There's
is
one of them.
right there, number 7, Murataka Murakami.
Mm-hmm.
And I said this to Brandon. I don't want to hear what anybody else is gonna say. He is going to the Dodgers. I swear to God, if he doesn't go, I'll be shocked.
Wait. Slow down. I just read something crazy.
Exactly. Slow down.
This man broke Sadaharu O's record. He broke the unbreakable record. What the fuck?
He did.
Yeah.
Is he a pitcher? Is he a
No,
pitcher?
he's a
No,
infielder.
he's an infielder. He's an infielder.
He broke Sadaharu's
He's a corner
single season
infielder,
home run
meaning
record.
he plays first and third base.
Oh, well, I know a few teams that could use him. Hey, Orioles, start acquiring some Japanese players. Let's see how things will really look.
I'm thinking about it the same way.
And you better do it quickly before the Dodgers decide to go play Pokemon and say, "Got him, catch them all."
Maybe on professional baseball.
If they keep getting any more Japanese players, we're going to have to start calling them the Japanese Dodgers.
The Tokyo Dodgers. The Tokyo Dodgers.
If this was the Giants, this would be a perfect segue.
A perfect segue into what? A Barry Bonds steroid conversation?
No, because Tokyo's baseball team is the Tokyo Giants.
I'm not sure about Pete Alonso to the Padres.
The Yomiuri Giants, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Gary.
Suarez, Dylan Cease, Tetsuya Imai, JT Realmuto, Eugenio Suarez, Edwin Diaz.
Maybe Edwin Diaz to the
Padres. That potential.
We have in our list, so I'm sure maybe Edwin Diaz to the Padres could be helpful for the pitching core. Yeah, hey, good record.
I said to Brandon, I said this straight up. Let him walk, take the money, and re-sign Pete Alonso.
Wow.
All right, then.
If you could put all that money to
I asked him straight, who would they have as the closer? And he stupidly said that the starting pitcher should.
No.
Hey, look, we ain't gonna know until things start picking up with this trade with the MLB
free agency.
So we ain't gonna know.
Yeah. So and on that note, we're gonna go ahead and move on.
Michael King, Zach Gallen, Devin Williams,
okay.
Weaver.
Hold on.
You can read them all. So
Hold on. Who's trading?
Stop.
Hold on, Jose. Calm down.
Yeah, so there's no need for you to go any further.
You can read all that, and
Which
one? The last one is
anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next topic. And Gary, your time, like I said once again, your timing is impeccable. So let's go ahead and get to it.
Yeah, it's showtime.
Let's go.
Before you even start, I would just like to say the following. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could be let down at my funeral by a team like Liverpool, maybe I would die a happy man after all.
Hold on, wait a minute. Jamal has a point. Liverpool would be great pallbearers.
Another false storm for Liverpool fans. Beating Real Madrid in midweek, I heard of Liverpool fans, so here comes the comeback. I warned about this on Sunday. Man City were going to set you back to reality, and my God, what happened? You lot got ran off the pitch.
Well, I guess you know what it's time for. Hold on, Jimmy.
Hold on, Zach. Let Carter talk.
I was going to say, well, I guess we know what it's time for.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Now get on to the pitch.
We will hate us.
Now you can get to the pitch.
Wow.
Oh my God.
How did you lose to Man City?
Go ahead, Gurrick and Jacob at Liverpool Corner. Dissect your embarrassment.
Oh God, it was rough.
Wait, JB, you're a fan of the fucking Scousers? The fuck? I thought I knew you. I thought you were my friend.
I've been a fan of Liverpool. It's just that I don't show it.
I thought you were my friend, you son of a bitch.
To be fair, when Jacob has the Pelicans, the Saints, and Liverpool, I'm not surprised.
He's just used to this. I mean, to be honest with you, he's just used to mediocrity and
I think Matt's playing the clown music. That's fitting for, that's fitting for Jacob's choice of teams.
Let me just read this because hold on, gentlemen. Let me just read this because it's kind of funny. Imagine something I used to hear on TMZ. We love Hollywood. We just having fun of it showing it.
Anyway, proceed with the games because I know.
Okay. All right.
Let's get this out of the way.
Spurs and Mint. I'm getting this out of the way. I'm gonna be as quick as possible because I wanted to talk about the
the Canadian Premier League or
that and the Turkish.
The Turks, there's more investigation.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that after I'm done. After I'm done with these results.
Quick run through. We started with United Spurs 2-all. I have to be honest. How the Spurs got so lucky in this game? They got they got two deflected goals. I will take the draw with the 96-minute equaliser. We dominated that game. Spurs just got lucky in the last 10 minutes. We had to finish the game.
So it's got them almost basically like
we had to finish the last 10 minutes with 10 men because Sesko got hurt. Total bad luck at United. Just can't beat this team. We'll beat them at Old Trafford later this season. Next game.
Everton. Shut out Fulham. Hold on.
Oh yeah, let go. Oh okay.
Yeah, Everton shut out Fulham 2-0.
West Ham beat Burnley 3-2.
Come on, the Hammers!
Win.
We got Kiss Your Sister between Sunderland and Arsenal.
Man, the Sunderland.
Sunderland came for the fight. They pretty much stole this from Arsenal.
Arsenal should have stopped them.
Yeah, Chelsea beat the Wolves 3-0.
Chelsea made a wake-up call in the second half. Thank God.
Aston Villa gave. Speaking of wake-up calls, Aston Villa gave one to Bournemouth 4-0.
Damn.
Brentford.
Right.
What happened to you,
Newcastle?
Bournemouth?
Brentford beat Newcastle 3-1.
With Newcastle
0-0 between Crystal Palace and Brighton. Nottingham Forest beat Leeds 3-1, and City completely and utterly trounced Liverpool. But just
you need a drink.
Bad.
You need a drink.
Go on. What was the score?
Oh, you got right of laughing.
I knew he was going to say that. Come on. We all know
you need a drink.
You call me
friends like this. I need about 50.
I think you need to
coming right up.
Carter. He doesn't need a drink. He needs another dose of the coping and deceiving song.
Don't you even dare.
No, it's up go run it to the ground. But
Nah, give us the score. Go on.
I already did.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so now we're going on international break. So
how long is this break, Gerd?
It will conclude next Tuesday. So a week from today is when the international break is when the next international break is done. So
what is this? What is this latest scandal that's come out of Turkey?
Oh boy!
What is there to say about it? It's bad.
You better fasten your seatbelts for the.
Yeah, I'm ready for that one, guys.
I had a joke, but never mind. Go ahead.
Don't you dare.
Proceed.
Okay. Let's see this. Let me see.
All right, there we go. I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Turkish Football Federation has suspended over 1,000 footballers due to an illegal betting investigation.
Yes.
I did not mistake.
And this is not just, and this is involving the entire Turkish Premier League.
Entire Turkish league from 1 to 3 division.
Yeah, from not just the Turkish Super League, but
and fourth. And matches in the country's 3rd and 4th tiers have been postponed for the next 2 weeks, with 911 of the 1,024 players accused coming from League 2 and League 3. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. The TFF has requested that FIFA open the transfer window for an additional 15-day period prior to the January window, quote, to enable clubs to address their squad shortages. Oof. This is incredibly damning.
Yeah,
to say the least.
Sorry, am I live?
Yeah, you're
yes,
good.
you are. Okay, sorry, I just got a little cut off there.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
This is what happens when you make sports gambling a little too open.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, we saw. Hold on, Zach. Hold on, Zach. We spoke about it in the NBA. We spoke about it in baseball, and well, here we are here. So, boy.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, my question is this: is this straight up league killing or not? Will the TFF recover from this?
I don't know. It could, but we'll see. But we'll see how this unfolds.
The nature of this entire thing is too much in the unknown. However, I would like to say, again, sports betting. When you make that shit so open, it's bad. What's the news?
And
we got a NL Manager of the Year, and for the second time in a row, Brandon, Pat Murphy wins the NL Manager of the Year.
Wow!
From the Phillies?
Brewers.
Oh, so the Brewers?
Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he did lead the Brewers to the NLCS. Of course, they got swept out the door by the Dodgers, but
that was to be expected because it is the Dodgers.
Yes, nice work. He deserves it. He earns it.
Okay, and one last note. Oh, I loved this. I loved this match. An entire final in the Canadian Premier League final between Atletico Ottawa and Cavalry, and it was as Canadian as you could possibly get. A literal snowstorm.
Yeah, the blizzard.
The kickoff got suspended for I'd say 20 minutes or so, and a bicycle kick in the middle of the snow, which
that was gold.
Sent that to extra time. Ultimately, then 45 minutes a 45 minutes wait before extra time because the storm had finally calmed down. It was with David Rodriguez scoring that brace to give Ottawa their first ever Canadian Premier League title. It was as gloriously messy as it was beautiful.
Well,
you couldn't write that if you tried.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let me just bring this perfect season. I just want to say, it's a beautiful sight. We're so happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland.
God damn it!
I'm not against that. I'm not angry at that. Honestly, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. Now then, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next topic. Not a moment too soon because they just unveiled the
college football playoff rankings.
Yep, I ain't
Yay. Yep, I've got.
Yeah, here it is. Here we go. Found it.
Yep.
Here we go.
Hold on now, Jeremy. Before we unveil the ranking, we have some news. And Jacob, you yourself, you probably need to brace yourself for this. Brian Kelly is taking LSU to court.
Yeah, I saw this. I want to put Jacob on the big screen and let him go off.
Get
the judge in here. We go.
Oh, I think KJ is going to enjoy this just as much because he's an Alabama boy. So I'm just going to just talk about this. So Brian Kelly wants to take LSU to court because he's not getting the full amount of the buyout of the $54 million buyout Instead, he's getting at least 20 to 30 million.
Well, that's what
Brian. Brian, are you having a hissy fit because you're not getting all of your millions because you decided to give us the worst 4 years of your worst 4 years in LSU's history, just not even giving us an SEC title nor a national championship and making us look like jackasses? Oh, what's the matter? Your panties are in a bunch of your vagina's so full of sand you have to whine and bitch to lawyers just because you want your money? Your money? What's the matter, Kelly? You don't like the fact that we decided to boot your ass after the fact that Texas A&M put up over 40 fucking points in our stadium and was dancing all night long to call it Baton Rouge?
I mean, it's
how
a good ass.
How about you do us all a favor? Matt, I swear to God, I will take that trombone and shove it so far up your dick, you're pissing away playing with it.
Ouch. You're going to take your words out of your mouth.
So saying, how about this, Brian Kelly? How about you take your whining, your bitching, your vagina sand, and go burn in a hole?
Yeesh. Now, I do need to correct Jacob. First and foremost, Jacob, they was trying to try to reach some sort of settlement between Brian Kelly and LSU. They was trying to reach some sort of
I feel
settlement.
Honestly, I don't think it matters.
At this way, it just doesn't. So let me just get the story. It says, in a legal filing against LSU's Board of Supervisors, Brian Kelly's attorneys say LSU has taken a position that it has not formally terminated Kelly as the Tigers football coach. The school, according to the petition for declaratory judgment, is now seeking to fire Kelly for cause and potentially avoid paying a full buyout of nearly $54 million. The filing claims that LSU informed Kelly's representatives of this position Monday. According to a copy of the suit obtained by ESPN, LSU's representatives had a call with Coach Kelly's representatives where LSU took the position that Coach Kelly had not been formally terminated and informed Coach Kelly's representatives for the very first time that LSU believed grounds for terminations for cause existed. The 48-page lawsuit was filed in the 19th judicial district for the parish of Eastern Baton Rouge, just hours after this call. According to the filings, Kelly's lawyers are seeking a declaratory judgment confirming that LSU's termination of Coach Kelly is without cause and that Coach Kelly is entitled to receive the full liquidated damage provided for this in his contract. If LSU had cause, then the school would no longer owe the full amount of the buyout. Wow. So Kelly was initially relieved.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, stop. Sorry, stop. So you mean to tell me that losing to Texas A&M by almost double your points is not reason for a fucking firing?
No.
You mean to tell me losing? You mean to tell me getting? You mean to tell me losing, getting out? Not being able to not being able to listen to your players is not cause for firing. Not firing your strength and conditioning coach who went to Texas A&M and became their head coach and decided to whip your ass 6 ways to Sunday is that cause for firing?
No. Technically, no. As long as he's not doing anything openly illegal, failure as a coach is not cause enough for legal termination.
Mm-hmm. Ultimately and unfortunately,
right.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I know you don't like this, Jacob. They had a contract with Brian Kelly, and
we got news from NFL soon.
Okay, hold off on that.
All right.
More breaking news.
Just
it's
hold off on
NFL.
that.
We'll wait.
Yeah, I just want to bring this up. That I know, Jacob, you don't like it, but LSU signed that contract with Brian Kelly, and if LSU failed to, no, if he had a bad behavior, then absolutely that would violate his contract. But he didn't do anything that would violate the contract. And unfortunately, if you fire somebody without cause, you have to pay the full buyout. That's the way how business works.
Or risk being sued for wrongful termination.
Which is what we're facing here. Now, the suit does not specify who from LSU spoke to Kelly's representatives yesterday, or what behavior might constitute a four-clause dismissal. The suit alleged that LSU told Kelly's representatives Monday that Woodward did not have the authority to terminate Coach Kelly and or make settlement offers to him in October, and thus Kelly was never officially terminated. Wow. Okay, so this is getting deeper. This plot is getting deeper.
How deep is this rabbit hole?
Yeah, Coach Kelly's representatives informed LSU that Coach Kelly disagreed with each of LSU's new positions, including 1, the idea that he somehow had not been terminated. 2, that the then athletic director, Woodward, was not acting with authority in a meeting attended by several LSU athletic officials, including the current athletic director, Ashbury. And 3, that there were any grounds for termination with cause, or that LSU could manufacture any such grounds after his termination, thus necessitating this action. So, and by the way, Woodward departed as AD 4 days after firing Kelly, after basically Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry gave him a vote of no confidence whatsoever. Of course, I don't blame him. And he said that Woodward would not be involved in hiring the next football coach. So, by the way, Landry, when he spoke about it, said, right now we got a $53 million liability. We are not doing that again. So, and he was referring to this lawsuit. So, and Kelly's contract with LSU includes a 4-clause termination clause that allows for his firing due to a material and substantial rules violations. And apparently that hasn't happened. Being convicted of a felony crime, which hasn't happened, or any crime involving gambling, drugs, or alcohol, I don't think that has happened, or engaging in serious misconduct, which either displays a continual serious disrespect for the mission of LSU, which I don't think that has happened, or constitute moral turpitude, which that hasn't happened.
Basically, sexual misconduct.
Yeah, basically. LSU has never claimed that Coach Kelly was terminated for cause, and prior to November the 10th, 2025, never asserted that he engaged in any conduct that would warrant such a termination, the lawsuit reads. To the contrary, LSU repeatedly confirmed, both publicly and to Coach Kelly, that the termination was due to the team's performance, not for cause. So that's the bottom line right there. I don't need to read anymore. You got the point.
I'm pretty sure. I know. Hearing this just makes my blood boil.
So
I know Jacob's a little fucking gasket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even an LSU fan, and this story pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't blame you guys not one bit. But
I'm somewhat an LSU fan, but as a guy who wanted to be a lawyer since he was 5, up until it turned out that wasn't going to be able to happen, LSU, unless they can pull something out of their ass, is kind of fucked here.
Now,
what was that?
Like,
I don't need.
So it's either they try to do the full buyout, or they just fucking rehire him.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do at this point. Now, as we did mention, they just unveiled the college football playoff ranking.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna do the whole top. I ain't gonna do all 25.
Just like top 12, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
top 10. Top 10.
But actually, remember, 12 teams go to playoffs.
Yes.
Jose. So I'm doing 12. First and foremost, before I start the 12, South Florida of all the teams is ranked higher than James Madison. So if South Florida wins the American, they'll be going to the playoffs and not James Madison. They're ranked 24. James
That
Madison
says a lot, honestly.
Yeah, James Madison not even ranked at all. So South Florida is 24. BYU is number 12.
All right, I got the.
Yeah, BYU is number 12.
Yep, I got it pulled up.
Oklahoma is number 11. Texas is number 10. Notre Dame is number 9.
Let's go.
Oregon is number 8. Ole Miss is number 7. Texas Tech is number 6. Georgia is number 5. Alabama is number 4. And your top 3 teams are all undefeated. Number 3 is Texas A&M. Number 2 is Indiana, and number 1 is Ohio State.
So if we start the playoffs now, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, and KJ's Crimson Tide will actually get the buys into the quarterfinals.
Yes. And South Florida will get in, and Utah. BYU will be out.
Yes, per the group of 5 bid.
Mm-hmm. So that's your top 12 of the college football playoff ranking. So we're gonna go ahead and speed along. Head on up to this weekend's games. So
hold it. Whoa! Before you even think about getting to this week's games, you almost forgot. We need
the elimination tracker.
Yeah, we need to go head over to our boy Evan with the elimination tracker and see who's still in this fight.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Evan, and it's time for Week 11 of the College Football Playoff Elimination Tracker. This is a weekly update of the college football playoff race and who all is still in it. For anyone that might be new here, these are the rules. For a Power Conference team, it's 3 losses and you're out. For a Group of 5, it's 2 losses and you're done. A Power 5 losing to a Group of 5, it's not instant elimination. Only thing that is a loss against an FCS opponent. And when a team is eliminated, they do not come back. With all that being said, we started the week with 32 teams in the hunt for the college football playoff. Let's see who bowed out in Week 11. Week 11 marks the end of the line for Memphis, Missouri, Iowa, TCU, Washington, Navy, and San Diego State. And that brings us to 25 teams in the hunt as we go into Week 12. Now it's time to talk knockout games. A knockout game is a game between 2 teams where the loser is eliminated from playoff contention no matter who it is. So this is a game between 2 2-loss Power Conference teams, 2 1-loss Group of 5s, or a 1-loss Group of 5 against a 2-loss Power Conference team. This week we have just one knockout game on the menu, and it's Pitt versus Notre Dame. Now let's take a look at the 25 teams still in the hunt for the college football playoff. The ACC has 5 teams still in the hunt: Georgia Tech, Louisville, Miami, Pitt, and Virginia. Week 12 is where Pitt went out last year, and as you've heard earlier, this time around the Panthers are hosting Notre Dame. The Big 12's got 5 in their own right: BYU, Cincinnati, Houston, Texas Tech, and Utah. And wouldn't you know it, the Big 10's down to 5 too. Indiana, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, and USC are all that remain. The SEC has 7 teams left in the hunt, the most of any conference: Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt. As for the independents, Notre Dame is still in the running. But now we get to the Group of 5s, and San Diego State's elimination means the Mountain West is completely eliminated, which leaves 2 teams and thus 2 conferences: North Texas, the Mean Green, the last of the American Conference, and James Madison, the Dukes, the last of the Sun Belt. So, think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments and hope they come back after Week 12. But until next time, I'm the voice of Evan. Peace.
Things are getting very interesting as we hit Week 12. We're getting down to the nitty and the gritty, and it ain't pretty. We got 13 spots left open So let's left to go before we get to the Big 12.
Like last time, Jacob, you give me the ranks, I'll give you the games.
All right, so as stated, the AP Top 25 stays the same as the college football playoff top 25. So we have no changes. So let's run it down. As stated, number 1 still holds strong, is still the reigning champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
And they're playing at home against the UCLA Bruins.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, hold on, Jacob. Speaking of UCLA, they're getting sued by the Rose Bowl.
Oh no! It's not a suit. No,
Right.
it's not a lawsuit. It's actually a restraining order by the
Rose Bowl.
By the people who run the Rose Bowl because of UCLA wanting to bounce out of Pasadena. So yeah, they're telling them, no, you're not leaving anywhere. You're staying at the Rose Bowl until the lease is done. So keep looking.
Yeah.
Next up, at number 2, I know the Hoosiers watching and he's loving every second of it. Hold your horses, Hoosier man. Damn. At number 2 is, of course, the Indiana Hoosiers. Now tell them
they're playing at home against the Wisconsin Badgers.
We talked about this last week with that narrow win against Penn State last week at Happy Valley. They got to be careful. If they're looking ahead to the Big Ten championship game, that's going to bite them in the ass when they take on the Badgers.
Wisconsin, hold on, Jimmy. Wisconsin did beat Washington over the weekend. So
yes.
Jesus.
So
banished to the comments, and he still can't not interrupt. Jesus fucking Christ.
Of course. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I would just like to preface this by saying the following. You know how many times you have said, Indiana, don't look over this, and then they proceed to win anyway.
True.
Eventually, you should just get tired of it and just be like, you know what? Let's just wait and see what happens.
Fair enough. Rounding out the last of the unbeatens is the Aggies of Texas A&M.
Yeah, they too are playing at home, and it's against South Carolina.
Yep.
A buddy of ours will be watching that one close.
That's going to be a nooner. Foghorn Leghorn will be watching that game too.
Hey! Anyways, I know KJ's going to be glued to his television screen very soon on Saturday afternoon. As number 4 is Crimson Tide of Alabama.
Yeah, they're going to be playing at Tuscaloosa, playing host to the 11th ranked Sooners.
Oh boy!
And this is going to be a redemption tour.
Yeah,
let's
see how they do against the Sooners. Let's see what happens on Saturday afternoon.
Let me also bring this up. Oklahoma loses this game, they're done.
Yeah, this is an elimination game for the Sooners, so they got to be careful. Number 5 in the nation goes to the Dogs of Georgia.
Oh, they're playing host to the 10th ranked Longhorns.
Oh boy!
Welcome Horns!
This is a big matchup for Texas. That they want to stay in the fight for the playoffs. They need to win. They need to win out and take care of the Bulldogs in the hedges of Athens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and number 6. I know Carter's going to be watching this game closely. It's the boys of the Rebels known as Ole Miss.
Number 6 is
Ole Miss.
The Ole Miss Rebels. They're take
it away, Brandon.
They're playing against them Gators. Chomp.
Well, let's see, Florida. Okay then. Like I said, Florida's playing for an interim head coach. Ole Miss better not take this team lightly, even if they are playing for they're playing for an interim coach. Ole Miss better not take Florida for granted. You know, that's all there is to it. Stay focused at the matter at hand. If you want to get to Atlanta, start beating teams to smithereens and started with Florida.
Yes. And number seven, of course, is the Ducks of Oregon.
The Oregon Ducks. They got the Golden Gophers of Minnesota Friday night.
Oh, and a buddy of mine from another server will be interested in this game.
Nice.
Yes. And number 8 is the Red Raiders of Texas Tech.
They're playing host to the UCF Knights.
The Knights of Central Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. And number 9, I know Zach's going to be keeping an eye on this one very closely. Is the Irish of Notre Dame?
Yes, sir.
They're going to Pittsburgh. They're playing against 24th ranked Bulldogs, I think.
Oh boy, good luck, Notre Dame.
No, Panthers.
Oh, Panthers.
Yeah, thank you. But Pittsburgh 24-9. Yay.
Yeah, and it's an elimination game as well. So you got to be careful there on ABC. Yeah, and then rounding out the top 10, we talked
about them.
We talked about the Longhorns, how they're going to be going to Athens to take on the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
it's going to be most
Come
intriguing.
Horns.
Now, outside the top 10, and by the way, ESPN has their rankings by the college football playoff ranking. So at least that's what I was going by. But
Yahoo just finally updated the college football selection committee.
I'll go ahead and speed this up. Clemson will play against number 20 Louisville on Friday. Saturday, number 18 Michigan's going to play against Northwestern. Number 24 South Florida will play against Navy. Arizona will play against number 25 Cincinnati. NC State will play against number 15 Miami. Number 16 Georgia Tech will play against Boston College. Dear God Almighty, Bill O'Brien needs to get fired out of a cannon.
Right into the right now. What's it gonna take to get this guy out?
Who knows? Honestly,
I don't know.
Are you gonna have to run the some bitch out on a rail? I mean, some bitch.
I don't know, dude.
It wouldn't shock me if that's what it took.
Let me go ahead and finish this up. Number 21 Iowa will play against number 17 USC at the Coliseum. Number 19 Virginia will play against Duke. New Mexico State will play against Tennessee.
Cavaliers, I need you to do me a favor. Bad.
Utah, number 13, will play against Baylor over in Waco. And TCU go play against number 12 BYU in Provo.
Provo.
Yeah,
and before we continue,
I got
the
a
Hoosier
mute right
has
quick.
decided to ask about Bill Belichick and the Tar Heels.
Oh boy.
North Carolina, UNC. Now they are playing this week. They're not. The only reason why we ignored them was because they wasn't ranked.
Yeah.
But to answer his question, UNC they're playing at Wake Forest.
Okay.
Yeah, they're playing at Wake Forest this weekend. That game's gonna be on the CW.
At Winston-Salem. Yeah.
Yeah, that game's gonna be on the CW. I've seen it all. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and go on to our next topic. And now, a moment too soon, we're approaching the meat potatoes of this portion of the program, and we're gonna be here for a while. So let's go ahead and get to it. Jose, before you start, we should have discussed this on happy hour, but we did not. We need to discuss it here. Last week, the NFL was shaken by the death of Marshawn Nealon.
Marshawn Nealon at the age of 24, a promising player for the Dallas Cowboys. How do I put this properly? He punched his own ticket.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I would be the one to say it, but that would get us kicked out.
Yeah, that's why I went with the YouTube compliant route.
Now, apparently, when I first saw this story, I was heartbroken. Then when they go into full detail what happened, I was like, "What the hell's going on here?" Because I thought for more there's something fishy. Because at first, I think it was the highway patrol that
they were chasing him. But when you read when you dug a little deeper, they had there was a legit reason on why they were trying to save him.
Mm-hmm. So and this is and by the way, I'm just reading this from ESPN. That this is my source. So according to the Frisco police, the department responded to assist the Texas Department of Public Safety with locating a vehicle that evaded troopers during a pursuit that entered the city at approximately 10:39 p.m. Central Time. The troopers found Nealon's vehicle crashed on southbound Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. According to the report, Nealon fled the scene on foot, and officers searched the area with help from K9 and drone units. As authorities were looking for Nealon, a dispatcher told officers that people who knew him had received a group text from Nealon saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare, according to recordings from Broadcastify, which archives public safety radio feeds. Approximately 3 hours later, Nealon was found with what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Oh
boy.
Yeah, yeah. They found him in a porta john, with where he committed the self-inflicted gunshot
He
wound.
saved the bullet just for him.
Yeah, let me just point this out while I'm working on this, because if you're suffering from any
Any type of mental stress,
issues, yeah,
physical, emotional, whatever the fuck it is.
yeah, if you're suffering from any emotional distress or anything, please know you are not alone. Reach out and call someone before it becomes the end all be all.
Before we get here.
Before we
nobody
had.
likes getting here.
Yeah, because and I really hated this story. 24 years old is too soon.
It is
too young.
It really is. It really
Yeah.
is.
And we send our condolences to the family. Jerry Jones was discussing about having the AT&T Stadium host his memorial. That's hard enough to say. Thank you, Jose. But I just want to point this out. It's unfortunate what happened. Really, really is. And I'm not even going to go further with that story because it's tragic. There's no need for me to go any further.
It really is. It really is.
And it's heartbreaking to hear a story like this, and you really, really hate it. We send our condolences to the Nealon family. We send our thoughts and prayers. Please keep that family in your prayers. And like I said, if you need to talk to somebody, that's the headline. That's the number. Call the National Suicide Hotline at 988. Reach out, call someone. Don't let it be said. I had my chance to talk to you, but I just let it slip my mind. Don't let that happen to you. It happened to me.
Mm-mm.
It happened to me, and one of my cousins committed suicide as well. So don't let it happen to you. If you need to talk to somebody, please reach out, call someone.
Get some help.
Yeah, please. Please do so. All right, now then.
Now, from one tragedy that's somber to another tragedy that we can all laugh at, the New York Giants.
Well, first and foremost, order.
Time out.
Foremost. Matt, there was some news that we were discussing about.
That's right.
All
Matt,
right.
go ahead.
Let me bring it up. Okay, there it is. So the Eagles that just got a player from the Ravens, Gerard Alexander, if I said his name correctly.
Jair Alexander.
Jair, thank you.
When the hell did we get? Never mind.
Anyways, he's announcing his. Let me get this up. There we go. He's announcing he's contemplating retirement and has informed the Eagle he is stepping away to focus on getting right physically and mentally, according to the actual news Bleachers reports.
So, for full context, Jair was brought in earlier this season as a Raven to help with our defense. And it was a heavy, big deal because, the thought of having a healthy Jair to help this defense would have been nice. But off the games he played in this season, he did not look well. He didn't play too well. It seemed like he was struggling. and he was marked as a healthy scratch since those 2 games he played. And Baltimore made the trade, and it seems like there was more going on with him than even Baltimore may have known or may have not known.
Yeah, the main thing is, considering we've just had tragedy, it's about making sure Jair Alexander is in good headspace and healthy.
Yes.
And physically as well. That is the main thing.
It is likely for his sake that it is better for him to just take his time coming back.
Most
Maybe
definitely.
he put a lot of pressure on himself to
rough.
come back sooner
Yeah.
than he needed to.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and just bring this up because I think Jose, you did this. I don't know how many weeks ago it was, but you took a mental break
I did.
from being here. Sometimes, hey, you just need to shut your mind off for a while. Just need to step away, or walk outside, or just take a mental break. Take a much needed mental break.
I've taken mentals not only from this podcast because of grief, but there have been moments on like Discord where I'm not logged into Discord for like 2 and 3 days at a time because I had to focus on my mental.
Wow, we got more? What the hell?
So this is from baseball, and get this, Brandon. Stephen Vogt won the AL Manager of the Year for a second straight year.
Stephen Vogt.
Yeah, second straight year, Brandon. AL Manager of the Year.
What team was he the manager of?
Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, well, that's understandable. I'm not surprised. I mean, the way how they charged back, actually, yeah, they charged. I think they charged back against Detroit to take the AL
Yeah,
Central.
they did. Yeah, they
They did.
So he deserves that award.
And too bad for them that they lost to Detroit, and then Detroit proceeded to do what they usually tend to do and gag.
Yeah.
Now then,
hard.
Yeah, so like we said, take a much needed mental break, get away from it all a little bit. Come back when you're ready. Come back when you're completely healthy. That's all there is to it. Now then, as I know Jose wants to get to as hard as he could, we do have a firing.
You're fired!
20, 40, and
I think your mic's far away or something.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. 20, 40, and 1.
Yikes. That's bad.
Yikers.
Yeah. That was the regular season. Yeah, the one postseason win and one postseason loss. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. I need someone to at least rip him to shreds. Hey, kid, Jamal, one of you want to do it?
Brian Dable.
Let's go.
Your time was up.
I'm with Jamal on this. Brian Dable had to go. I said it on the fucking Happy Hour on Sunday. Everyone saw my rant saying this man needs to be fired. I'm going to add on to it. Joe Sean needs to go. Joe Sean, the general manager, needs to go.
Holy
shit.
I think he's still there.
He's not going to. He's not going to go.
He's not going to go. But I think the Giants are being incompetent because let me explain why. You like Saquon Barkley go, he goes for a Super Bowl. You like Daniel Jones go. Daniel Jones right now is an MVP candidate with the Indianapolis Colts with John Taylor and the AFC East AFC leaders in general. Yeah, you couldn't give these guys the tools to make your team great with your personnel hires and all that. By the way, the quarterback who is currently keeping you relevant in Jackson Dart, you didn't want. That was a day ball choice. So let's make that very clear. This man is incompetent. Giants need to get rid of their GM. It's the same thing I am with the Dolphins. Like the Dolphins, it's a worse state than the Dolphins, even though I think the team's better in New York. Because on this one, with the Dolphins, I like McDaniel as a coach who'll get hired as an OC snap of the fingers. Can I be clear? Once he's fired. But we all know his death toll's coming up. I have been pounding saying Chris Greer was the more urgent, issue in Miami. Hold on, Carter. It looks like I'm kind of right on that. With the Giants, you're only halfway. You got to fire this man.
Well, I was about to say, I think Mike McDonald is Mike McDaniel. Thank you, Mike McDaniel. Do they have to beat Buffalo Sunday?
I mean, we can't even say that his job is not safe because there's finding ways to save his job.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, if they're going to winning streak,
they could go on a run. They could go on a run.
That Buffalo game might have legitimately really saved his job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a distinct possibility.
But Brian Dable had to go. He had to.
Let me just bring this up because
he's the one that went in that concussion tent on one of those games, and he may or may not have probed Dart to come back out, even though you could tell that there was some kind of issue going on.
That's gotta be
But
illegal.
of course, that's why they got fined. That had to be a strike, because of course it had to be, because otherwise he wouldn't be fired right now.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You know how the NFL is when it comes to concussions, and it's like, you already gave him one strike, and, well, look where you're at right now. You gave him too many opportunities to give you a reason to get fired. So here you are. You had to go. Joe Schoen should also go too, but I don't think the Giants want to fire a GM. I think they're going to try to restart with somebody to take over duties in Dable's place. So it's a lot of unknowns at this point with this New York team. A lot of unknowns.
I just want to bring this up. That first and foremost, Brian Debo had to get fired, and you guys called it. He had to, because you had leads in the games this season and just blown almost every game in which you had the lead in, and just completely fall to pieces. You blew it against Denver, and then you blew it against Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago. Yeah. Oh, but let's not forget about the fucking Broncos. Oh, and the Broncos too.
I mentioned the Broncos.
Oh, I'm going to.
No, I said they mentioned the Broncos already.
Oh, they did already. Yeah, but I might as well do it again because, to be honest with you, 33 points is all fucking hilarious in the fourth.
Yeah, I just think that, honestly, in my opinion, and by the way, now they're suggesting that Bill Belichick throws his name into the hat. Bill Belichick
I don't
always
think
said,
he can say.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he always said that his focus is on
college football.
Wake Forest. So
all I'm gonna say, so I heard some of the candidates for Miami. Sorry, for
The
New
Dolphins?
York. No, for New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because the Miami job ain't free yet. Okay.
Okay.
I heard Antonio Pierce. These are candidates which I've heard. Okay.
Oh,
Antonio
okay.
Pierce.
I get it. I'm sorry.
There was also because I posted a link about it earlier on today. Over coach. So the former Raiders coach,
Rich Bisaccia.
Mm-hmm.
There was also I heard rumors of here we go. Lou Anarumo of the Colts, the defensive coordinator.
That seems strong.
Steve Spagnuolo of the Chiefs. I don't think they need it. By the way, I think they need to go for a defensive coach. I get what people are thinking offense with Dart, but I think they need to get Giants culture. Giants culture weren't on the offense. Giants culture was the defense.
Yeah.
People forget about that. They need a defensive coach.
There's also 3 other names that could also be on the table.
Go on.
Brian Flores.
Be a good shout.
Robert Saleh, because of course he will be.
Please. That'd be hilarious.
And the Seahawks offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak.
I'll give you a wild card one, which is come out today. I'll give you a wild card one. I want to see Josh's reaction to this.
Oh God, here we go.
John Gruden.
Oh, Jesus. No. You know what? Actually, in all honesty,
it would make sense.
That's not
actually
the
a good
craziest
show.
suggestion.
As much as
Hell's gonna break loose.
because of what he did in Oakland to get fired, that's not a bad
Gruden
shout.
would actually work in New York, in my opinion.
Do you want my joke take on? Do you want my joke pick for a coach?
Go on.
Brandon Staley.
Oh, then you deserve to die. No, Gruden would. I know people made this. I know Lou Amaru. I know the Bills coordinator as well. Joe. What's his face? Joe something.
Joe Brady, I think. Or...
Joe Brady. Yeah.
I think it was.
He's been a candidate. I think John Gruden would work in the New York. Hear me out. I may get pelters for this off the Giants fans looking at Brandon and Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Big personality in a big media market. They'd love him though for all this controversy and all that.
He has the football knowledge.
He has the football knowledge. He can help. He loves Jackson Dart. If you've seen him on the Barstool feeds, he praises the hell out of Jackson Dart. It's one of his favorite players, currently in the NFL.
John
so
Gruden turning the Giants into a giant grinder.
He loves the QB. It may work.
And imagine you give John Gruden Cam Scatterboo. Oh my God! Do you know what kind of chaos would erupt with the
That's
Giants?
what I mean.
Gruden grinders, we live in the Big Blue. That'd be interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. A John Gruden-led Giants team might be the most interesting bit of chaos that the NFC East is not prepared for.
They could keep up with Washington and the Eagles. I'll give you that.
And Dallas.
They might just surpass Washington. Legitimately.
I actually like the Gruden hire the more I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamal. Who's mentioned it to AJ first that we think John Gruden should get the Giants job?
No one, for good reason. For very good reason.
What reason would that be? I need the context.
His comments that led to him getting fired.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Now then, gentlemen, on Sunday Night Football, the Chargers defeated the Steelers.
It was Thursday night again.
Thank you, Chargers. Thank you.
Wait, no, this
for
is
the
Chargers.
love of God.
The Chargers thing was great.
Thank you, Chargers, for the love of God, for beating the fucking Steelers. Now we're one game behind in the AFC North.
You're welcome,
I thought
Ravens.
our chances were low. But guess what? Our chances are never low when you have fucking Pittsburgh shitting the bed every goddamn season.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the frauds here. Frauds alert, and I'm on about the Steelers.
Oh, crap, we got the siren.
Hell of a win for the Chargers, considering how battered that O-line is.
Hold on. Let me counteract you. Frauds? That implies that they had anything really great about them to begin with.
No, that's fair.
You're right.
We thought at the start they were going to win the North, but that's why
They had a 10-3 lead last season and shit the bed.
Yeah. Big win for the Chargers. That's in my opinion, that's a bit more the story here because let me explain. I think the Chargers could win the AFC. Which one is it?
AFC West.
Yeah.
They
win
could.
the West. Because hear me out.
Go ahead.
I think we're going to get into game predictions, but I think the team currently at the top of the AFC West are the biggest frauds in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the Kansas City wormhole in the room.
Yeah.
They are not behind enough for me to convincingly believe in the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. Now,
you need to knock that boogeyman out.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Then, I also want to bring this up. The Chargers decided to, that's the word I'm looking for, pour salt into the wound.
Punt now. Oh, no! Homer punt that.
Both men talked earlier about the power game from Magnus. Getting it from Joe as ROH World Television title run. There you go.
I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting
cruising by.
The Samoa Joseph. How beautiful.
I was not expecting Samoa Joe to pop out.
Now, moving on. What else we had?
Monday Night Football. Well, we had.
It was a defensive.
This was Thursday Night Football again.
This was a defensive masterclass, but very fucking sloppy.
Yeah,
What's the score?
We had an ugly football game to start the week. Now we got ugly football game to end the week. Eagles defeated the Packers 10-7.
You know what? You know what?
Fraud alert!
Again, I'm about to say it. Yeah, I'm dead serious on it. I agree with Matt. Packers are frauds.
They had no scoreless game.
I'm sorry. Post Micah Parsons trade. We were all in here first week before the season saying this is a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah,
but
performances? Everybody but me, because I hadn't come back yet.
This is the problem with Green Bay.
Go ahead,
There's
Jamal.
no consistency. There's never been any consistency at all.
Jordan Love.
The offense will look good one day, and then they'll play bad the next game. It's like, what are we doing? Do you want to be taken seriously in the NFC North? Because right now the Bears and the Lions are 1-2.
Oh, by the way,
Chicago has hope.
By the way, boys, real quick, I'd like to apologize for the fact that I left the podcast for my break so suddenly. It's just
you're good.
It's understandable, dude.
Let me ask this, and I really mean this.
I'm going to show the stats later on.
When does Matt LaFleur's seat get hot?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this alone would do it.
All right,
quickly.
No, I'm not. No. That's why I said. When does his seat start to get hot?
It's probably getting preheated.
Seems like it.
Let's just say it's getting warm and toasty.
20 out of 36, 176 yards by Jordan Love. That's crazy.
He's been underperforming.
He said that the offense has been letting the defense down over the past couple of games.
Also, you had the Philadelphia Eagles perfectly predicting your plays.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Like Josh Jacobs said after the game over that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's the one Jamal posted. Yeah. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, your guess is good as mine.
Bad loss for the really bad / terrible loss.
I'm not gonna lie, Green Bay's road is gonna get tougher.
Yeah,
it's gonna get tougher.
Yeah, let's get into the game.
Before we do, we got the
us this week.
Well, first and foremost, before we do, we got to hit the playoff picture real quick.
We are now 10 weeks into the season, and it's time for another look at the NFL playoff picture. We start in the AFC, where as of today, the number 1 seed and the first round bye would go to the Indianapolis Colts. Our 2 versus 7 will be Denver and Jacksonville. Our 3 versus 6, an AFC grudge match between New England and Buffalo. And our 4 versus 5, Pittsburgh mixing it up with LA. Now over to the NFC, where the number 1 seed and the first round bye would belong to the Philadelphia Eagles. Our 2 versus 7 will be Seattle going toe-to-toe with Green Bay. Our 3 versus 6, an old-fashioned NFC North rivalry between Detroit and Chicago. And our 4 versus 5 will be Tampa Bay taking on LA. So think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
Now before we continue,
hold on, Jacob. You'll see the playoff picture again in December.
Yeah,
now then,
I was just about to say that.
I'm also
You're
trying
good.
to move this along. Our teams on bye this week is going to be the Colts and the Saints.
Well, at least Jacob's not going to suffer through.
Honestly, it wouldn't matter because I think the Saints' existence right now, what they are currently, still makes them want to light his own fuse.
Well, he can't even complain now because they won on his birthday, so he really can't say shit. They won. There's nothing for him to say right now.
Yep, happy day for Jacob.
Now then, we off to week 11, and
Take
week
it away,
11
boys.
starts. Yeah, week 11 starts us off at Gillette, the best a man can get.
Yeah!
Between the Jets and the Patriots.
Patriots.
This is gonna get ugly.
I haven't heard that jingle in 10 fucking years.
Look at Guru smiling.
Thank you for bringing back memories.
I smell a trap.
Ooh,
Could be.
Guruk?
I smell a trap.
I smell a trap.
The Jets are coming off of winning 2 games in a row, despite having traded their best defensive players, and somehow they're winning. New England is coming off of a good win against the Buccaneers. This smells like a trap.
Can I shock you all with what I think is going to happen in the offseason with the Jets?
Yeah.
I think the Jets are going to sign Kyler Murray in the offseason or trade.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hear me out before you
Go ahead.
Before you call me crazy, Kyler Murray is definitely going to need a new change of scenery.
Honestly, I don't think you are.
His days are numbered in Arizona. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
That's what it seems.
Yeah.
I think the Jets would do a smart thing with Kyler because there's potential there he could then carry it for a few years while you still draft the guy. But I don't think the Jets are going to draft QB this year. I think they'll draft it next year in the more loaded class where they have 3 draft picks.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
So I could see the Jets going for Kyler Murray in the offseason. As for this game, I'm with Jamal on this. I do think the Patriots will win this game, but I think this will be a close game, 7-3 points.
You know something?
I think it'll be a trap game.
Hold on, Jeremy. You know something? He has a point, and I could see the Jets doing this. Get Kyler Murray, and then next season when Arch Manning, if his game improves,
exactly,
if he gets better, Jets could pick him.
Get Kyler Murray on a like a Sam Darnold type deal and all that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh.
Boy, if they do that though, it's the end of Justin Fields. It is the absolute end of him.
I think it is going to be the end of Justin Fields. I don't want to be that.
Yeah, he was a good quarterback for the Steelers, and after he went to the Jets,
unless Justin Fields helps carry him to like 3 or 4 more wins, then you keep him.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's the thing: Justin Fields weren't the reason they've won the first game. He was the reason. They weren't the reason they won this week. Justin Fields wasn't the reason.
3 or 4 wins, you could keep him.
Yeah. Now then, moving on. Sunday morning, we're off to Santiago.
I got this. Over at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid.
Mm-hmm. We got the Commanders.
And it is thankful.
Ooh, El Stinko game.
Yeah, we got the Commanders and the Dolphins. You know what? Hold on. Before you play that tank, let me just explain something here. This game is... I feel sorry for our Spanish friends.
They would rather watch the Real Madrid game than this.
Yeah.
I have the Dolphins.
I have the.
I don't know about Commanders, to be honest. I'm going with the Dolphins.
It's not completely wrong. The Dolphins. They did just come off beating the shit out of the Bills, and
which is shocking.
Yeah,
I mean the Commanders, they're done. Without their whole game plan was Jaden Daniels, and it has fallen apart.
Yeah. Now coming back here stateside. Well, okay then. Over at Highmark Stadium, we got the Buccaneers and the Bills.
Bills.
I'm agree with Hickett. I'm taking the Bucs on this one.
Buccaneers. Yeah. I will. By the way, Dolphins over Commanders. That's not even a question for me.
Yeah.
This is Bucs.
If the Bills can't beat the Dolphins, what makes you think that they're gonna have?
They're gonna beat a better team. What makes you think they're gonna beat?
They overlooked the fucking Dolphins. That's what they did.
Let me give you 2 reasons. What's gonna make you think the Bills can beat a better offense, even though it's injured? With Rashid White, I know they're getting Bucky Irving back soonish. Also, they had the other running back who went off this past week for them as well, who had a good game. Carter knows his name. The other Bucs running back, the 3rd stringer, he had a good game.
Sean Tucker.
Tucker. A better O-line, but here's the thing: a better defense than Miami's on regularly is the Buccaneers defense, and definitely a better special teams. I have the Bucs here, and I have the Bucs here. I have no, unless Josh Allen is Superman again, which sometimes can be dangerous. I have no trust in the Buffalo Bills. This is the Buccaneers.
This is complicated to call because this season has also been the season of when you have expectations, throw them out the window because
I got a question.
you don't know.
Go ahead, Zach.
Could the Bucks possibly, basically take the Bills for granted, and then we see the Bucks pay for it?
It's equally as possible considering that defense is not great. Everything's a possibility.
Yeah.
Everything's a possibility at this point.
Yeah. I'm going for Tampa. I think that number one, after they have Buffalo play against Miami, just completed they just got embarrassed in Miami. So
I have no trust in I'm sorry, I have no trust in Buffalo right now. I know Buffalo's probably favored. Buffalo's favored in this game, I would presume, because it's a
yeah.
But at the moment, I'm going to take Tampa. I think they're the better team.
Yeah, I'm going for Tampa. Tampa's
I would go Tampa, but very narrow.
Over at Mercedes-Benz, we got the Panthers and the Falcons.
Falcons.
Jesus, what a tank bowl this is.
This ain't a tank bowl. This ain't a tank bowl. Woo! That's not a tank bowl.
Oh, now you play it.
That ain't tank bowl.
Because I don't see Commanders. I see the Commanders winning that game.
No, there's not the
Wait,
Commanders.
where were you?
It's Panthers and Falcons. It's Panthers.
Hagen alert. Hagen alert.
It's not a tank bowl. It's not a tank bowl.
This is a Jekyll and Hyde bowl. This is a Jekyll and Hyde bowl. Let's go straight.
It's the disappointment bowl.
We talk about the Bills not being trusted. Hello to the two teams which are the most two untrustworthy teams in the entire NFL.
This is just
this is more
a flip-flop.
All I will say is play the only one surefire I would say is probably play Rico Dowd in fantasy. That's the only surefire.
Even though that's not always reliable, considering
he got a touchdown this past week.
But the Saints still clobbered them.
No, the Saints did clobber him, but he still got a touchdown. He is probably the safest player. Like the two safest players to play in fantasy in this game are Rico and Bijan. That's it. Everything else, leave it to the side. I'm going to pick. It's in Atlanta. I'm going to say the Falcons going to win. I have no confidence in that pick.
All right. Panthers, only because I don't know what the fuck this game is going to do.
Yeah, next.
Next up, we're going to Nissan Stadium. We got the Texans and the Titans.
Texans.
This is Texans, and it's not close.
Yeah.
After what they did against the Jags with General Mills of all people.
Texans late surge to the AFC wildcard, by the way. We have to keep that in mind. Here's the thing. I think they can win this game with General Mills. I think they rest CJ and play CJ the week after. That's what I would do if I'm the Texans.
Yeah.
Hey, before we continue, I knew we should have gotten some more information. Our new guy KJ, if you're there, we know your favorite college team is Alabama, but who's your favorite NFL team so that we can get some more information?
He's on mute right now, so we'll wait.
Oh shit! Oh man.
Now, move on.
Over at the Viking ship, US Bank Stadium, we got the Bears and the Vikings.
Bears.
Give me the
Bears.
They have more momentum on their side.
But this would be a typical Bears performance if they lost this game.
Agreed.
Yeah. Moving on. By the way, I forgot the name of the Giants interim head coach, but he's making his debut.
Mike Kafka, who has been given and please don't think I'm doing this to insult you, Brandon and Jose, a legitimate audition because they do like him in that place for the Giants.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to choke it.
Yeah, over at MetLife, we got the Packers and the Giants.
Packers
should win this because that was an ugly game they had against the Eagles.
Yeah,
the Giants' best chance is if they play Jameis Winston.
Should be redemption for.
I'm being dead ass. Their best chance to win
The
is
Giants
with
need to
Jameis
play
Winston.
Jameis. I agree.
Wait,
I'm gonna
play crab legs? You serious right now?
Yes. Russell Wilson's cooked.
He is
Yeah, his
terrible with the
season
Giants.
is
Russell
done.
Wilson is cooked. The Giants need to
He is.
play.
Also,
Need to play.
okay,
Need to
dude. What's your
play.
team in the NFL?
Easy. Fly, Eagle, fly.
Oh
God.
hell!
Why did you even ask? Because it's a division rival for you too. So there's more mystery for you.
What a
That will do it
timing!
for you lads.
Yeah.
Packers win this game over the Giants. The Giants are free fall, especially if you play Russell Wilson. Give me the Packers. Jordan Love and the offense get it going. I think the Packers.
I think Dart should start, so I don't think there's going to be a problem with the Giants.
Dart has a concussion.
Oh,
it's not a
so-
guarantee that he would start.
This is what you call a bounce back, get right game for the Green Bay Packers.
I don't trust that. I actually think the Giants have a better shot to win than people care to admit.
I disagree. I think Packers going to win this.
Why should you trust Green Bay after everything they've done this season?
Because the Giants are ass.
Why should you trust
They're absolute dog shit.
That's the point.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
I know Packers stink. But
here's the problem with all of that too. This is also the same Giants team that beat the piss out of the Eagles randomly, and no one saw that coming.
No one.
And yet the Eagles got their lick back, so it's a minute point.
Yeah, but
they had Scatterboo healthy, and they had Jackson Dart healthy. Scatterboo's out for the season. Jackson Dart's going to be in concussion, probably not play this weekend.
All I'm saying is, no, there is an argument. Look at the NFL. Look at what we're looking in front of us. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is a MVP candidate, and it's so unbelievable that the Giants could beat the Packers, who have a struggling offense. Is it really that unbelievable? Is it?
And they're one of the worst defenses.
I dare one of you on this podcast to tell me that you had Daniel Jones as an MVP candidate.
Nope.
I had the Colts winning the South. I did not expect them to be an MVP candidate. Okay.
All right then. My
Okay,
point proven.
Okay.
All right.
We're moving on. Not number too soon. Over at Acrisure Stadium, we got the Bengals and the Steelers.
Another definition of.
I
This
wonder
could go
who
either way.
possibly has a better chance winning here. It's such a mystery. I can't. It's going to be so close.
After Steelers' disaster against the Chargers?
Is this monotone voice annoying anybody?
Give me the Bengals.
No.
Give me the Bengals. Because why?
That's what I'm
thinking. Well, Jimmy, first and foremost, you know what they say: evolution is a mystery.
Oh, you dirty motherfucker!
What's going to be Mike Tomlin's rant again after Joe Flacco cooks the Steelers again?
A fucking X-ray. It's probably going to be a fucking X-ray machine.
Yes. I am going to call an upset alert on this game. I am picking the Bengals.
I don't think so. Because after that
I'm
Steelers disaster,
on the excuses thing, I'm gonna say he's gonna pull a Mikel Arteta and blame the ball.
All right, we're moving on. Yeah,
I'm gonna say he's gonna blame the culture.
Yeah, we're moving on. Over at Everbank Stadium, we got the Chargers and the Jaguars.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. If this might be the breaking point for what's his name?
Jacksonville badly need this win though, because if their season may fall. You remember how the Bears went off a cliff after the Washington loss last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're gonna see
Yeah. Hold on.
Hold on, Carter. You're gonna see the same thing here in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
For the loss they have.
hold on. Let me just bring this up because, like we saw last week, Jacksonville cannot give up 26 unanswered points in the fourth quarter again. That's the kind of loss that would probably might just say, you know what, that's it, we're done. Like here, kid, ball
Yeah, just pull the plug.
Yeah, just that's it, we're done.
You cannot afford to give up a loss like that with the Texans breathing down your neck.
Yeah.
Chargers. I have, hang on, Card. I have zero confidence in anything owned by any member of the Khan family.
Okay, we're going to move on.
Okay.
Yeah, moving on.
We're moving on to the late afternoon games. First and foremost, over at SoFi Stadium, we had the Seahawks and the Rams.
Oh, this is tough
Seahawks.
one. I really want the Seahawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game which may decide the NFC NFC 1 seed. I'm not even lying on this.
This is the biggest battle yet.
This is the biggest game of the end. This is the two best teams in
the West.
The national, not just the West, in the national media's power rankings going at it right now.
Oh, okay.
In the Rams and the Seahawks in LA. This is a
50-50.
This is a 50-50. But I'm having a look, ahead of what's coming next, for these two teams, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Schedule-wise. I'm going to shock everyone. I'm going to pick against my own team. I'm actually going to pick the Rams in this game.
Whoa, really?
It's not a big deal.
Hear me out.
Oh, wow.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
I know the Seahawks are better on the road. I wouldn't be surprised if these two teams split. I think they may split, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the Rams because I think the Rams need the win more considering their upcoming schedule more.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle next week, and I want to make this clear, have what, in my opinion, and let me clear, no games are bye in the NFL, but have, in my opinion, what should be a gimme.
It should
They play
be
the Titans.
easy.
They play the Titans next week.
So you're saying you might get the Dubs over Tennessee and...
If we don't beat Tennessee, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Mm.
Let me be blunt. If you can't beat Tennessee, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs, Brandon.
He's not wrong. Look at the Cardinals.
Like, give me a break. So I think for Seattle, let me be clear. I think this is going to be a really tight, close game. I think it's going to be a field goal to win it for either team. I'm going to be cheering on Seattle.
We got a. I don't mean to interrupt. But I just been learning about a brawl in.
Oh, wow.
We got a fight! We got a fight!
Where's the fight?
Nick Dowd ran into Frederick Anderson, and a whole pull apart brawl between the Caps and the Canes.
Of course, the Hurricanes and the Capitals are beefing. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Caps and the Kings. I heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arby's. We got
beef, motherfuckers!
Actually, you know what? I'll pick Seattle. You know what? I'll pick Seattle to win this game against the Rams. I'll pick the Rams in week. I'll pick the Rams in week 16 to beat Seattle in Seattle.
I'll go the Rams to even it out then.
All right then. Got to speed this along. Over at State Farm Stadium, we got the 49ers and the Cardinals.
I'm going to shock everyone. Upset alert.
Pick this during my set.
I could go either way.
I know. We just whooped on the Cardinals, but but the Niners defense is on death's door. I think Trey McBride's going to have a monster game against that Niners defense.
Yeah,
I could go.
I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to have a day, and I think Jacoby Brissett could dissect him. And I think the Cardinals could make one or two things which could ruin the Niners on the offense.
Hey, lads, I'm going to head out.
I trust Jacoby Brissett a bit more than Mac Jones, who has played well. Cardinals upset.
All right. Now then. Wow. Tickets so cheap for this game. It ain't funny. Tickets
How cheap?
$10.
For what?
What's the game?
Oh, the Browns game.
Yep, at Huntington Bank Field, we got the Ravens and the Browns.
Ravens.
$10 for a murder. I swear to God, if you do not beat the Browns, you don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
They're not.
It won't be a murder because this is the same Browns team that beat the Packers.
Can I say something?
Why I don't think it'll be a murder.
A sloppy game.
Can I say something?
Hey, they won. That's all that matters.
As Jamal has always said, there are no murders in the AFC North. Jamal has always said that. He's always been consistent on it.
Yes.
He has
The
always
North
been consistent on that. We have to praise Jamal. He's always kept the same energy on saying there is never a murder in the AFC North, and Jamal will agree with me on that.
The AFC North looks lethal.
I expect the Ravens to win this because I think they're going to be on a tour.
Yep.
But if they lose, I'm still in this motion.
Make
right
a
now.
rant on John Harbaugh again.
If the Ravens the Ravens are in must win now until they get their record back to 500, which would be off this game if I'm correct, Jamal. Correct?
Yes.
I think they're 4-5. I believe.
So this is must win again for the Ravens. If the Ravens lost this game, then then Jamal could come on here and I will double down with him saying that I haven't called for John Harbaugh's head yet, even though I think it might be time. I will be on this podcast on Sunday calling for his head if they lose this game to the fucking
I will be even nastier. He shouldn't be the only one who should get fired after this season.
That's what it would be. The GM would also be under pressure.
I think it's the other one, or maybe it's a GM he's referring to.
Oh yes, I'm referring to the GM because there's a lot of shady things. There's a lot of shady things going on with this Ravens team that has to be looked at with a careful eye.
Yeah,
so I will lean Baltimore, but you have no choice. You have to win. You have to.
Yes. All right, Carter.
Next up, oh dear. Well, from I get the fire going, we got the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Chiefs! Broncos get
seriously, who expect the Broncos to lead the AFC West?
I don't give a shit. They're getting battered. Give me the Chiefs.
Get wrecked, Broncos.
They are good. They are good, yes, but they're inconsistent. Even with that record.
With the luck, your time is up. But if you can't beat the Chiefs, that will prove you're something. But if you're not, that it's everyone says it all.
Give me
Kansas City.
Give me Kansas City. I don't trust the Chiefs. I'm sorry, I don't. The Broncos defense is elite. I want to be clear. It's, in my opinion, I think the three best defenses in the league this year. Broncos, I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Seattle. Defense has been absolutely nuclear levels of, amazing. And really, the third best defense in the league has been in New England. New England's defense.
Yeah, they're top 5 best defense in the league.
The top 5 and all that are New England.
Yes.
I think they've been the 3 most consistent best defenses in the league this year. But Patrick Mahomes can beat great defenses. And at the moment, I'm sorry, Bo Nick's in a pressure spot. No, thank you. Give me the Chiefs.
Especially, they're going to need R.J. Harvey to step up big time if they're going to get past the Chiefs.
Wait a minute. Hey, Hoosier, have you been huffing paint again?
What did he say?
He picked the Broncos.
He's picking the Broncos.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I don't blame him for picking the Broncos. You want to know why Cody's picking the Broncos?
The defense could be something.
No. Because if the Chiefs lose this game, the Chiefs are in danger of missing out on the playoffs entirely.
And I'll say
the impossible. If you're a fan of the AFC, no bullshit, of an AFC team, I get we're picking the Chiefs, most of us in here, you'll be cheering the Broncos Sunday night.
I'm about to say.
Because if the Chiefs lose this game, they're in danger of missing the playoffs.
It's a huge mix,
Yeah. Also,
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's
and that's why I can't blame Cody for doing that. And by the way, I'll make it very clear right now. Buffalo, my God, if they draw Indianapolis in the playoffs, they get murdered.
Yeah, let me just bring this up because I think he's picking the Broncos because remember, Indianapolis is
he doesn't want the Chiefs in the playoffs. He's thinking smart.
Yeah, so
I would much rather play the Broncos in the playoffs. I don't know about you guys.
Actually, that's not wrong.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Sunday Night Football. Over at Lincoln Financial Field, we got the Lions and the Eagles.
Lions.
Give me the Lions.
Ooh, actually, you know what? We actually have an Eagles fan here.
KJ.
What's your prediction for that for the Sunday night football game?
Oh, like we need to ask.
Really?
I'm about to suck it there.
I mean, I believe in my boys, so I'm gonna have to say the Eagles gotta whoop put belt to ass.
Always believe in the
The
Eagles.
problem I'm gonna
I'm
have with
that.
this game is in my opinion, Jalen Carter.
But my problem with that is how consistent have the Eagles been?
Not much.
The defense is doing well. They stopped the Packers, that's for sure.
The defense did its job.
Yep.
Yeah, but the offense is also kind of inconsistent. And you cannot afford to be inconsistent with Sonic and Knuckles as in the backfield of the Lions.
Yeah,
you are asking for trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm picking the Detroit Lions to beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia.
All right.
I think this is the game where Detroit make the case that they could be a Super Bowl contender. I think the Eagles defense did have a good game against the Lions. No. If the Eagles win this game, then, and this is going to pain a lot of us, I think no matter how they win it, because they win ugly to Philly. If Philly win this game, I'm going to come on here next week and say, unless it's the Seahawks or Rams, Philadelphia's going back to back.
And that just
That'll be a
means
resignation.
And that just means if Chicago wins their game, they're leading the North.
Yeah.
Boy, if the Chicago Bears lead the NFC North,
leading the NFC
oh my God, Seth Rollins is going to be the most annoying.
Oh my God, Seth Rollins is going to be the worst. He'll be on all the football shows bragging, all of them.
Yeah, Jose, you have no choice now.
That's the thing.
We have to win. We have to beat the Eagles.
Exactly.
You know, because he's out with injury, he's been guest hosting Good Morning Football. He also can guest host the Rich Eisen show. He'll be on all of the fucking football shows. Imagine the Birds make the playoffs. He'll be there for that playoff game as a guest commentator.
Oh my God,
Yeah, hold on. Let me just read this up because he could be on GMFB overtime. It's a possibility. Now, Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
No, Carter, you're gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this over because why are we getting the Cowboys and the Raiders on Monday Night Football?
You know what? Do me a favor.
Why?
Do me a favor. I'm fucking really this serious over this game.
I'm
Play the Tank Ball song.
I'm ready.
What game is it? What game is it? Hold on. What game is it?
Cowboys Raiders. Play the fucking Tank
Yes,
Ball.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh my
Let's get the obvious. Let's get the obvious out of the way. The Cowboys.
Both teams are absolute dog shit.
That's not the obvious. The Cowboys are also coming off of losing one of their own. So
The Cardinals?
I expect them to be motivated.
I expect the Cowboys to win this absolutely atrocious.
The goal is to not lose. I mean, the goal is to lose.
I expect the Cowboys to win this absolutely
I
atrocious.
think they will win.
Horrible,
I think so too.
terrible,
Cowboys should win.
They literally just lost one of their players.
No, I
don't
agree.
expect them
I
to
agree.
lose.
I think the Cowboys are going to be extra motivated. They absolutely should win this game. I would not be surprised if they lose.
Yep.
And that's what's shocking about this. Why the fuck as America? I'm not staying up for this. I'm going to have an early night next Monday night. Fuck staying up for it.
Hey, look, I gotta stay up because George Pickens is on my fantasy team. So I got to stay.
Actually, I might be fucked. I need to check something. No, I'm fucked. You want to know why I'm fucked, Josh?
Why?
I'm the fucking guest on the podcast next week, I believe.
You gotta stay up anyway.
Hey, kid. The best part about it is after the podcast, while the game's going on, you have something to go to sleep to.
Oh boy. Okay then. Jeez.
Welcome to hell.
Reality, pal.
Welcome to hell.
Oh no.
Jeez. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring in the cat.
Yeah.
Bring in the cat.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, here we go.
What did we learn on the Chevrolet Craig?
Yes, gentlemen. What do we learn?
I'll be honest with you.
Hey! Craig the Cat showing more Las Vegas life than the Raiders.
God damn it, kid. Well, for the first time in Hickens' time on this freaking podcast.
You know what? You know what?
You know what we did learn? You know what we did learn on this podcast? To be very serious for one actual moment for once.
Yeah.
All right.
We need to protect ourselves from all the crazy shit going on. Because mentally, physically, life is taxing. And as even someone could tell you, even a football player, even an actor, even an actress, no one is safe from the harsh reality of life.
Yes.
And also be willing to talk. Be willing to talk with everyone.
Protect yourself by any means, especially in an environment like this. That's the lesson of today. Forget all this sports shit.
Outside of that, 200 episodes in, I felt like we haven't learned a damn thing.
Yeah, that's what we learned. Even after 200 episodes, we are still a bunch of chaotic bitches.
Yeah, with all our panties in a twist. Story of my life. Let me go ahead and run through some scores real quick. First and foremost,
I'll take the hockey portion if you want.
All right. First and foremost, the Knicks have opened up a can of whoop ass on the Grizzlies this evening.
Good.
77-64 at halftime.
Good. The Grizzlies. This is the Knicks. Listen, they had the learning pains, in the first couple of games, if I'm allowed to say it, because they're learning the new system.
Mm-hmm.
The longer this season goes on, the better this Knicks squad is going to get.
Yeah.
Be afraid, Eastern Conference. Be afraid. I'm off. Have a good night, y'all.
Take care, hey kid.
Night,
We're at halftime. The Raptors are leading the Nets 60-52. The 76ers are leading the Celtics 35-29 in the second quarter. So far, we're closing in at halftime. The Thunder are leading the Warriors 44-28. By the way, that score just changed. The 76ers lead the Celtics now 38-29. And Thunder leading the Warriors now 44-29. We got two games coming up, Pacers and the Jazz. That's coming up at the top of the hour, which is about 9 minutes away. And the nightcap for NBC is the Nuggets and the Kings. Did someone issue an Amber Alert?
Did someone get kidnapped?
It's a public safety alert from my thing.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Jose, go ahead and deal with the hockey.
Freaking testing.
At the end of the second, it's 3-1 Kings over the Canadiens. End of the second, it's 2-1 Capitals over the Hurricanes. End of the second, 4-2 the Boys Club, the Bruins over the Maple Leafs. End of the second, the Senators are beating the Stars 2-1, which is a shocker to me. And almost at the end of the first period, Sharks and Wild. I don't think they've started the score yet. I don't think they've started at all. But anyways,
it's scoreless.
Yeah.
After one.
I know. But at the end of the first, Blues are over the Flames 2-0 with the Ducks, Avalanche, Jets, Canucks, and the nightcap being the Kraken and Blue Jackets. Dave's yet to start. So.
All right.
Now
for men's basketball.
Now for men's basketball. We are heading to overtime between the 6th-ranked Wolverines and Wake Forest.
Wait, someone said overtime.
All right, Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan
yes,
just scored.
it's between the Michigan Wolverines and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
I had to do it once. Sorry.
Yeah,
of course.
And
we got a blowout. We got a blowout happening.
Pasternak scored his 400th goal.
Yay!
And we got a blowout happening at the Crystal Arena at West Point. 94-47 Duke.
You expect anything different? This is the Army's basketball team.
Not necessarily. In Florida, the Gators are up by 7, 69-62 over the Seminoles.
Yeah. Man, that's 69.
The 18th ranked Tar Heels are up by 18 against Radford, 71-53.
Yeah, 71-54 now, Brandon.
Thank you for that. The Louisville Cardinals are up by 5 against Kentucky, 51-46.
This game is hold on, Brandon.
To halftime.
Yeah.
Well, now make it 53.
Yeah.
Also at halftime, the Auburn Tigers, the 22nd rank, are up 40-22 over Wofford.
Mm-hmm.
Also at halftime, the Jayhawks are up by 20 against Texas Corpus Christi.
Yeah. Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Islanders.
Razorbacks.
Yeah.
21st up 9 against Central Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
And both games just got started in the first half. Wisconsin up big, 25-6 so far against Ball State, and Illinois are up 9-7 against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Mm-hmm. And we got the games to come. We got Northern Arizona and number 5 Arizona. Delaware, yeah,
and then
Delaware and
23,
BYU,
and Creighton and Gonzaga.
Mm-hmm. So we got those games coming up. Let me hit the women real quick. Okay, that sounds so wrong.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that sounds
Get
so
your
wrong.
phrasing right.
Yeah. All these games have gone final.
Let's flip. How about they could have said let's flip the script.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. You have a good guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, go ahead, roll. Bookable.
All right. Number 10, NC State beat Maine 66-47. Number 2, South Carolina defeated Clemson 65-37. And as we brought up earlier, number 20, Oklahoma State beat Prairie View A&M 105-55. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, let me just go ahead and just point this out. If you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel. Like this video, share this video. When you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell.
What the
hell?
What the hell?
Okay.
Run on! Oh my god! He's with his bells!
I swear you're calling for the Undertaker. Just stop.
He scrambled through so many bells. He got the church bell, then he got some kind of other bell.
Yeah, so that you would know whenever we stream. On behalf of the fellas here in this bar, I just want to thank you all for getting us to 200 episodes. Because I'll be the first one to tell you, if you would have told me when we started this show 4 years ago that we would get to 200 episodes, I probably would look at you stupid.
We would have ended around 50 because we would have gotten bored, but thankfully.
Yeah. So let me
It's just chaotic fun. That's all this is.
Yeah. So I do want
that's
to
all we do.
I want to thank first and foremost, like I did 100 episodes ago, I want to thank the guy whose idea this bar is all about. I want to thank Jacob. I also would like to thank Brandon. Like to thank our executive producer, Jose. I also want to thank Matt, Gurrick, Jamal, Hit Kid. Want to thank our new member, KJ, for taking time out of his busy schedule joining us here this evening.
Hopefully it'll be a repeating occurrence. It becomes a regular. Hopefully we'll see him this Sunday for happy hour.
Let me also go ahead. Let me also go ahead and thank all of our viewers, especially Will. I know that he's not in the chat, but
Archie Will, Ray Blitz, or
yeah.
Want
to thank all of our viewers. Want to thank everybody, especially on Discord, for being joining us here and making this fun, making this worthwhile. And yes, I even go out and thank Cody. Even though there are times in which
he is a handful. I will agree on that. He got some good points.
Yes, he did.
And he is a Colts fan, and he's damn well proud of it.
Yeah, not to mention a very proud Hoosier.
Hard-headed but proud.
Yeah, so I want to thank especially Cody. There are times in which, there are times in which he was a pain in the ass, but overall, we could not have made it without him even. At times he did have some good points, but at some point you just say, okay, that's enough. But I want to thank everybody, everyone for being here on this ride. This ride has been wonderful. We're not going to stop anytime soon. At least I don't think we're going to stop anytime soon. 'Cause knowing us, we probably might make it to 300.
Who
That
knows?
might be a
We're
stretch.
just
You never
going.
know. But I do want to thank everybody. Thank you. Also, I did this on episode 100, and I'll do it again here. I'm not too sure enough he even does his show anymore, but I definitely want to give a shout out to Louis.
Our buddy Louie, and and his and of course his podcast, the Enhanced Sports Podcast. I wonder if he's still kicking around with his stuff, but but we don't know for sure. But
Yeah, so I definitely want to send a special shout out to him because we was on Blog Talk Radio. He usually calls in every week. Definitely want to send a special shout out to him. Thank everybody for joining us here in this bar. Thank everyone for all you've done. Thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. Thank you.
Indeed.
That being said, by the way, before I toss it to Jacob, as you still see the National Suicide Hotline, if you need to take a mental break, please do. Please take a mental break. Get away from it all. If it's getting too stressed for you, just take a mental break. Get away from it all. Go call someone to help so that they can help you. Please do so. Because not only is a mind a terrible thing to waste, so is a life. If you need mental help, please call that number. That being said,
You only have
Agreed.
one.
By the way, I got to get going, guys.
All right, then. Thanks for joining us, Matt.
Thanks,
Matt.
That being said, we thank you so much for joining us here because we already passed 3 hours.
Our first 3-hour show. Let's go!
Yeah, so we already passed 3 hours. Speak for yourself. We already passed 3 hours. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and take us home, Jacob.
Thank you very much. Man, hard to believe it. We made it to 200 episodes of this insane podcast. Like Carter said, if you told us we would have made it to 200 episodes 4 years ago when we started the shindig, I would have called you a liar because we would have ended around 50. But honestly, with how crazy we've been doing in this sports world and stuff, honestly, it was perfect, honestly. And you couldn't tell me otherwise. And it's an honor and a privilege to do this with you guys for the past 4 years. And honestly, I'm glad that we got some new friends and new families to join us, including our buddy KJ. Hopefully, KJ comes join us possibly next week to enjoy the show, or whenever he's free and available to hang out with us for this insanity. But safe to say, the sports world is not going to stop turning around, and neither will we, because as stated, college basketball is getting into the swing of things. Of course, college football is getting near the tail end of the season, which means things are about to heat up. We're about to find out for sure and for certain who's going to be the 12 that's going to start dancing to the road to the national championship. And of course, the NHL and the NBA season's already kicked off, and it's already started to show its colors to find out who's going to be truly the only one that hoist their respective championships. And of course, the NFL is doing their thing. We're in the second half of the season, and things are starting to heat up. The stories are being told. Who's going to be the pretenders, and who's going to be the contenders? The right to hoist the Lombardi Trophy at Super Bowl 60. Yeah, man. And if you did like what you saw from this awesome spectacle, then please do us all a favor and subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel. And if you did like episode 200, then like the video and share it across all social media outlets. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't touch Instagram and TikTok for 2 reasons. Instagram is too toxic even for us, and TikTok is TikTok. And if you want to be notified when we go live on the airways, which is not only every Sunday night for happy hour during the NFL season, but every Tuesday night, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on our YouTube channel, then please do us all a favor and hit the bell. Thank you very much, and you'll be notified when we go live on the airways. But until then, we need to rest up and get ready for this week's action, both on the hardwood, on the ice, and on the field. So until then, for my good friends, KJ, Hit Kid, Zach, Matt, Gura, and Jamal. For my executive producer, Jose, and for my good friends, Brandon and Carter, this is Jacob. We thank you so much. Gentlemen, thank you for 200 episodes, and here's to 100 more of the VWU Sports Podcast channel. We thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys this Sunday for the 22nd edition of Happy Hour, and next week for episode 201 of the VWU Sports Podcast. So until then, y'all stay safe, y'all stay warm, and have yourself a wonderful good night, everybody.
Keep the damn tanks away from me.
What's wrong with you?